I'm Tom Green, and as I always like to say, get your hands off those pancakes. They belong to my aunt. This is Off the Grid, where every other Sunday we all get together and we watch some wrestling, some weird stuff that I have found on the internet. Boy, is it gonna be weird tonight. Hello to everyone in the chat, the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, which is spread tonight. We are on Twitch and YouTube, since this is an Off the Grid night. Means I'm legally allowed to, or not legally allowed, it means YouTube will let me stream stuff that WWE doesn't own. Welcome to everyone. I see so many familiar faces and so many new faces. Special shout out to those of you on YouTube. Go follow Brian Turner's VHS Rehab. Great channel. I watch it regularly. Some great stuff from the Nashville and Memphis indie scene, the Tennessee indie scene, as well as some gems, some hidden gems, some deep cuts, as one might say. So, hey, glad to have everybody here. And since this is going to be a long show, I'm going to go ahead and tell you all about my beautiful sign back here, WW Deep Cuts. Look at that thing. It's glowing. It's my favorite thing I own. And you can get your hands on something like that too. Look at that. Me and Brent, right there. Look at us. Our own Brenticus Maximus, aka Brent, has his Etsy store, brenttech.etsy.com. Use my name, code NotThatTomGreen, and you can get 10% off your own sign. So yeah, hop on that. Put some money in put some money in Brian Turner's pocket, but also put some money in Brent's pocket. So yeah, that's very cool. Tonight we're watching UIW. It is United Independent Wrestling from Baltimore, Maryland in January of 1991. So like I said, we're going to go long tonight. Probably going to go until around 10:30. I normally like to only go a couple hours, but we need to watch more of this. So without any further ado, let's go. Look at how professional this looks already. They have a slate. This is the first episode they produced. And this is from Baltimore. And, not shout out, spoiler. We're going to see some familiar faces from WCW Deep Cuts Live on here. One of the main reasons why I picked it. Guy from Japan in a mask. England, Axel Rotten. American, that guy. Going through space.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of UIW Universal Independent Wrestling.
Dave the Wave and Ed Zahn.
Another action-packed show on tap.
I'm telling you, they get
Another
better every week.
action-packed show on
so
tap.
far this week for you.
Hey, Susanna, USA,
John,
USA,
Stonewall
USA.
Lawler. The Wild Thing, AJ Fritzler will be here. Also, Sledgehammer McGill.
They're playing
the British Blight.
a recording
Axel Rotten will be
of an
here.
audience.
And also another
Way
newcomer
louder than
to
how loud
UIW.
these guys are
I'm telling
talking on
you,
that mic.
This guy's going to shock you.
Who is it?
I'm not at liberty to say. All I can do is tell you to make sure you're up there. At
Dave the
announce
Wave
table,
is in a
and you
perpetual
folks
state
at
of
home
shock.
are sitting right there watching it. You don't want to miss this one.
Don't forget about those other three big matches we got today. A special return grudge
This
match.
is already
This
giving
is a
off
grudge match. Every
vibes of
Thursday,
like
the killer hit.
like this is a Tim and Eric sketch.
Valentino.
Or
Also,
like,
Morgus,
I think you
the
should leave.
Maniac will take on one half of the Lords of Darkness. I'm
Yeah,
not
this
sure
looks
which
like
one.
a high school
I can't tell them
kid,
apart myself.
like the kid
Also,
who's
King
acing TV
Kalua,
production in high
the
school,
#1
getting to
free
host the
agent in professional
newscast
wrestling, will take
with his
on
teacher.
Mr. Bojangles.
I'm telling you, we've got a lot of action
I
in
don't,
this hour.
Mr.
I'll tell
Bojangles,
you
that
what,
scares me.
Let's go right to the
That
ring.
scares me. All right, who we got here?
Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
Oh,
He's
here we
without his
go.
mentor, Bubba Monroe.
One
So,
half of Dixie Devastation.
By the way, that's
As I
it's-
understand
they're
it, Bubba was unable to
red
be
zoning
here
their
this
own
evening,
audio. That's not me.
Or he had particular reasons
So Johnny
not to be
Stonewall
here this evening
Lawler,
with,
if you do not
his
recognize
partner.
him,
As we saw over the last
that
couple weeks,
is
you know,
Ian Rotten.
Bubba's Bubba's training this man, trying to bring him along.
He had just finished training under Full Axel.
We're ready to go to the action, Dave.
Johnny Stonewall Lawler proudly wearing the blue,
years before he found his first razor blade. The gimmick, not sure if they say it outright here, but the gimmick is supposed to be that he's the illegitimate son of Jerry Lawler.
He's down.
Lawler took a big shot there, missed it, and got caught with it right off the bat.
Young.
The blue red
From
of the
Ocean City,
Confederacy.
Maryland, laying in those chops.
Putting everything behind him.
Oh god, that ring move. Oh,
Interesting move
hey!
there.
Very
athletic
Type
by
flip.
Ian to
Hooked him
flip
under the elbow and took him
over.
over. Very
I like Ian's opponent. I don't know who this guy is.
That Johnny knew exactly what he
He's
was doing there, but back
very
into the corner
tan.
and perpetrating a timeout as he goes to work.
Also, did
some
Dave the
chops
Wave
of
call
his
him
own.
Fat Johnny?
Ugh,
That's
that was
very
a sunburn,
mean.
I
Yeah,
know.
I'm telling you, Johnny's.
Yeah, I think Ian's only like 18 or 19 here.
Double underhook,
Beautiful maneuver by him.
one of Johnny's favorites.
And I believe right
One of
here-
Johnny's favorite moves, a
Yes, I
suplex.
understand we're going to have a word with Bubba Monroe.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
good point,
Hearing
Matt.
what he
This,
has to
if
say.
you were to tell me that Jerry Lawler had a kid, I would
That's
expect.
right, people.
Why are we
You don't
going into a
see
promo?
The Cajun brawler Bubba Monroe. What you see before you is a frustrated country boy, Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
As he says with
You're
the
looking for
most
trouble.
Baltimore
That's right.
accent.
You came to the right place, Beach Boy Vinny.
Yes,
I'm
one and the
taking a
same
lot of
Commodore Amigo. This
frustration
is the same
out on
Ian
you
Rotten.
tonight. Bubba told me, take care of you. Take care of your son.
Also, the other guy's name is
Well,
Bubba
Beach Boy
Monroe.
Vinny, when the Stonewall goes up,
I feel like we need to
you're
flip up the
going
names.
down, way down.
Yes, a frustrated country
As
boy.
he is setting up Beach Boy, crushing chin drop type
The
on
Beach
the forehead
Boy,
maneuver,
the
and
Beach Boy
I
Bubba
think we're gonna have a
Monroe.
case of Vinny Young. Once
Hey,
his
Brian
Vapo
Dermody,
after
the
that
man, the
one,
myth,
he's
the
not gonna be
legend.
chewing on too much solid food.
No, don't think so. Or it could be.
I could see that
I don't know if Johnny
RGT.
has
Also,
that
hello.
Chewing tobacco, that wad
bit
that he
of
always
Dr.
chews everywhere he
Tom.
goes, makes me sick.
Look at
And he
that.
caught him.
Beautiful. Oh.
Oh, they're in the ropes. Looks
Like, yeah, he landed in the
Beach Boy
ropes,
went
but
for
that looks like
backdrop.
he
Johnny
broke the
flipped
dude's
over
neck in a
top.
good way.
Beach Boy still, fighting back with a big right hand.
Kind of stunned Lawler, and Lawler, here he comes back now. He's got the upper hand on him.
Like,
Dixie
Bubba Monroe
devastation.
looks like if a
Somehow, they
child
believe
was
the South will
allowed to
rise
just
again.
hang out
I
in a
don't know
tanning
about
booth.
that. Maybe in their minds.
Oh god, oh god,
And
oh
now
god.
Johnny
Oh,
Lawler
that
with a
was on purpose, I
scientific,
think.
Amateur move there, couldn't get it.
He fell out of that one and kind of almost.
Hey
put himself
Garrett,
in
yes,
a
I have. We have
situation.
watched Burt Prentice's
Think of a
Ozark
man
Mountain
that
Wrestling,
size,
and we will
it's
do
not
so
easy.
again.
Beach Boy Vinny going for
We love Ozark
Oh,
Mountain
grabbed
Wrestling
it
with Cousin Burt and
way,
Cousin
way
Betty.
Too much. Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
What's
hero.
Johnny Lawler gonna do here?
Oh, this is something I've
Jackson
never liked.
As he goes and drives an elbow right into the throat. He's got a 10 count to get back in. Referee Joe.
Look at these guys in the front row, like clearly.
Well, the
This
thing
guy's
is there,
fat. I bet I could,
Johnny's,
like, kick his
some of
ass.
Bubba's moves right there, that type of thing. I've never cared for that elbow with the man's neck exposed.
I'm gonna
like
say
that.
something, and I hope it makes
Vinny
sense.
coming right back though.
Ian here has like a little kid
Johnny
mullet.
saw it coming, telegraphed it late on that neck breaker. And I think he said, yes, he's setting him up for that pile
That's gonna be
driver.
my new thing.
They call it
Whenever something
the
good
Southern
happens,
Rush,
I'm
a
gonna
form
go.
of the Southern Rush, I believe.
Oh god, oh god. Okay, Ian didn't kill him.
Drove his neck right
I think that's
through.
gonna take it.
There we go. Johnny Lawler
That's it.
wins
Your
with
winner,
Papa's
one half
move,
of Dixie
pile driver.
Devastation, Johnny Stonewall Lawler. Let's get the official decision.
Okay, I'm glad it makes it. Yeah, that's like that's like there's a certain type of mullet that like only little
Now
kids
let's go back and
have.
look at that on instant
And
replay
Johnny
and take a look
Stonewall
at that
Lawler.
pile driver.
Look
You
at
can see
this
he gets him
instant
up in the air and he gets a
replay.
little bit of air. He gets him up there, puts a little spring underneath it, and makes it even more devastating.
Crushes those vertebrae together.
There's a
Excellent.
group of guys and standing in the back that just looked very mad.
It's Universal Independent Wrestling Saturday, June 15, 7 p.m. at the Stony Creek Democratic Club.
Love this
For the
song.
Rivera Beach Rumble in a special triple main event.
Did
It's
Ed's on
Axl Rock
shave?
versus Wild Thing AJ Fritzoid in an Electric City chain
I love
match. Also
they
a
changed
brutal
the
Chicago street
color
fight
of
between
the
Sexy Steve
font
Valentino and
for
Colette
Wild Thing
Dirk
AJ
Red.
Fritzoid.
And in a special 2 out of 3 fall.
The
tag team
Lords of
challenge match,
Darkness.
It's the Lords of Darkness versus Dixie
That
Devastation.
Dwayne Gill?
With me now, Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
Hey, I'm a little bit silly, a little bit slow in the head,
Yes,
but I know one thing for sure.
we can get tickets to the Rivera Beach Rumble at Maryland's bedrooms, Maryland bedrooms, not Maryland's bedroom, Russ's video, Pick's video, and All American cards.
will go down. But the one thing that will go down is
Hey,
the Lord
buddy,
of
love
Darkness.
you.
2 out of 3 falls. You can forget about it, because I'm going to hurt you.
Ed Zahn looks like he is so over this shit.
Dixie Devastation, you be there!
You be
Here is
there.
the Black Ranger.
Wait.
At 200.
Do you think he like tried to sue
Here is
the
the
Bond?
Wild Thing, A.J. Fritzoid.
Yeah, so far the ring announcer is by far the most professional part of this show.
Here he is, the Wild
Okay,
Man
I'm a
himself,
fan of Wild
AJ
Thing AJ
Fritzoid.
Fritzoid. This guy's cool already. Great ring gear. The Black Ranger.
After what happened last week with Axel Rotten coming out of nowhere and Pearl Harboring him.
Well, you know,
I'm
it's
so
kinda
happy
funny,
we don't
it's,
say that anymore
the two
about sneak
mysterious
attacks.
packages, the open contract.
I do.
the
Okay,
blindsided
the announcers
tag
are
by
in the
Axel
back. They
Rotten.
have good lighting. They have a nice
It's gotta be on his
backdrop.
mind constantly.
Good on them.
Well, we'll see a lot right here in this match because these two match up fairly evenly. There
Like,
with
was
the
this a
weight
high
and the
school
size.
Knocked both of
EV
them down
class?
there as they, collided
Doing the
in the
production?
center.
Because that's
And Black Rangers
This is,
looking
like,
to gain
looking
this
nice.
victory.
The Wild Thing. You never know where AJ
for some,
Fritzoid's
yeah,
gonna
the
pop
way
up.
that AJ Fritzoid's gear looks. I thought he was like
He picks up the big
mic'd.
man with ease.
Like he had a
Drove him
wire
down. Now
looking
he's
thing
waiting
going
for
down
him
his
to
side, but I think that's like a
Driving
tail
elbow.
from his
He gets
hair.
up in the air. It's like his legs are hydraulics.
His legs are
Without a doubt, he delivers that with
hydraulics.
power.
He could be thinking about Axel Rotten now as he
Yes, Stephen J. Neptune, man.
Black Ranger.
I'm very happy
Vertical
we're not
back
saying
to
things
blade,
like that.
Nailed him with it.
He is wearing trunks
You know, I
over
think
his
originally
singlet.
it was
Yes.
scheduled to be,
A lot of
Douglas
guys did
J.
that.
Witherspoon.
Well, Douglas,
But this
you
is-
know,
this
we
is a
talked
great
about
outfit.
him, and
I would-
Unfortunately, Douglas is tied up. In
I had more
rather
money. I
important
think I'd get this
legal
for
case.
Halloween.
And he felt that to do his job.
Cat's
to his
insurance. I
fullest
have a
ability, that
feeling
he
there's
would
a
have to be
catch to
present
that
to
same-day
deal with
insurance.
The situation there, and unfortunately, look out!
AJ
Oh.
gladly took his place as he nails the Black Ranger with a clothesline, strutting his stuff.
The
And I
Is he
may tell you
all
that
right?
He's going to need all the practice he
like he's
can
in
get.
pain.
Because if he ever has to step in the ring with Axel Rotten, of course, remember that open contract.
Well, I look at it this way: you got to figure sooner or later.
open-
Axel
remember that
Rotten has
open
got to be
contract? Isn't this
eliminated
the
from
first
AJ
episode?
Fritzoid's, outlook on life. And
Yeah, other than
right
the-
here in
the sound
UIW,
constantly
maybe the
hanging
place
out
where
in the
this whole
red,
deal comes to an
the
end.
audio.
Can't wait for that.
This is perfectly. This is really good
Fritzoid goes
for
to
an
work
indie
with some
wrestling
kicks
TV
on the
show,
Black
especially from like
Ranger
1991.
Parts Unknown, I guess. That's where all the mask
The
guys
lighting is
sit.
even.
Uh,
Hammer
Point,
works
he's got him
solid.
locked up. Oh, takes him back of it. Yes.
stretching them out.
Like if
like
the
a
building was a
pretzel.
little bit
I
bigger, it
don't
would
think
almost
the
look
arms
like
are supposed to
like a
bend that
real-
way. Ooh.
No, that has a tendency
Real
to
show.
numb your arms. Once again, he's trying to gain control of his man here. He's trying to numb his arms and his upper back and take some of that power
Yeah,
out of his
they definitely
retaliation.
just kind
And
of
course,
pressed the
little shot to the head
randomizer
doesn't
for
help
the
it,
color of the
stun
ring.
the opponent
No,
as
it
well. I think
Yes,
he's a little
Jonathan. This
addled at
this
point.
only aired in Baltimore.
Fritzoid moving back in.
Ooh, big right hand from Electric City, Utah. The Wild Thing. AJ
Electric
Fritzoid.
City,
Hey,
Utah.
I
That's a
was on
great.
that ad and
That's
didn't
a
even
great
see it.
hometown.
Well, you know, I'm watching Fritzoid here this evening, and he's
Oh,
not
what?
quite,
Oh, AJ
not
Fritzoid
quite
is
as
like,
open
fuck
as he
your
should be.
backdrop.
He's not quite as loose as he normally is.
Seems
He's
a little-
usually a lot more friendly, a lot more involved with
Yeah.
the crowd, and he's
Got a mean
really.
look on his face.
Oh
There
gosh,
it
oh
is.
gosh.
The German suplex nailed him. Broke him right in half. Forget about it. Got the 3 count. He is thinking about one person, and that is Mr. Axel Rotten.
Let's go to the ring for the official.
Oh
announcement.
no! Oh no! We're getting a replay.
Wild Thing,
Ah, his toes hit before his head.
Fritzoid.
All right, let's go to the ring for
Oh
some
my
more
gosh.
UIW action.
Introducing first, from the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois,
I bet he is.
at 226 pounds, here is sexy Steve Valentino.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. It's a guy in the Indies named Sexy.
This is Sexy
Inset
Steve
promo,
Valentino.
picture
Let me tell
in
you
picture.
something,
Holy
Cousin
shit.
Ed, Killer Ed, Coach Ed, let me tell you something. Last week, baby, you may have gotten
He
away
looks
with a
like-
cheap victory.
like if
Let me
Chris
tell you
Benoit
something. When I put
never
you
got
down
on
in the railroad
steroids
chamber, baby, I pulled you up.
and also
I said,
just
"We're
lived
going
in a basement his whole
one
life?
time." Let me tell you something. I shouldn't have been so graceful with you, pal. Let me tell you something. If you got a good guts.
Yeah, they really need to be giving an update on the Red Ranger or the Black Ranger, because
I'm Sexy Steve Valentine, the sexiest man in the UIW.
Sexy Steve and erotic Eric Fontaine would make a great team.
Brooklyn, New York, at 235 pounds, here is Killer Hit Kirk Dredd.
What?
The Killer Hit Kirk Dredd.
The Killer Hick?
Taking on Sexy Steve
The
Valentine.
Killer Hick?
Oh, this is Return Grudgeman.
What about him is...
Well, you know,
I know they
I love how everyone brings their son to the ring.
It's already the third match. And if you remember the last time, Kirk Dredd got
He's
the
wearing,
victory
like,
surprise.
a very
Steve got too
unique
cocky,
length of
lifted him
capri
up
pants.
After, hitting him with that whammer jammer.
Yes,
Steve
Brian,
lost.
sexy
well, you know,
pink
as he
panties.
said in his interviews, he didn't feel that he really lost there, and he has a point.
Well,
if
he
you look
lost.
at the
It's
replay,
in the record books. He lost his own stupidity and experience, I guess.
He's
as
fascinated
both men
by
lock up
everything.
immediately.
he felt he had that arm up, and therefore it was an illegal 3 count, and he demanded this rematch. He felt that there was no excuse for the referees
The
to say,
killer,
"At this point,"
the
he
killer
raised his
hit.
voice and yelled,
Okay,
"Lawler," and
I
he's
still
got what he
don't
wants.
understand
What do you
that.
do with it here?
What does
Kirk
that
Dredd, the
mean?
killer hit. Tangling up in the ropes now. Oh, I don't count on a clean break as Sexy Steve goes
Oh,
for the
shit.
shot, and Kirk Dredd comes back with
That's
some
why.
big chops of his own.
Because he thinks it's real.
Right off. Oh, look at him.
Oh, guys, I think we're getting... Oh, I thought we were getting a fight, and then he started throwing punches. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a fight.
This is awesome.
Getting out of control real fast.
Oh, he's throwing shots.
Nothing but
Ah,
disco here, and I don't
this
think he made a
rules.
very good move when he got in Kurt's face like that. That kind of just.
Ah,
I think Kurt's whole approach to this thing is the fact that he
World
beats
star.
Steve. He doesn't feel that he has to be back in
Like,
there with
I
this
did-
man
what-
to prove
what-
him again.
Exactly.
Killer Hit definitely seems like he's like
Exactly. He
a
wants to move on. He's looking
like
forward
a
to when we move into the heavyweight tournament,
Iron Maiden,
things like this. He
Metallica,
wants to establish
like
himself over the
denim
other
over
wrestlers
leather
in the
type of guy,
organization.
you know?
And at this point, he feels like the Sexy Steve's
Megadeth.
holding him back, that he's got to go back and beat a man again.
Likes
that
his
he
metal to
already
be very
wants.
crunchy.
Kirk Dredd certainly not holding back as he took Steve down with their arm drag there.
Yes, a very beefy
Feeling
Dave
each other out
Mustaine.
now. This is their third match together. By now,
I want to see them get into
they know
another
a lot
fight.
about each other as Kirk Dredd caught him in midair with a big body slam. No timeouts in professional wrestling as Kirk Dredd goes to work. Right hands to the and boots
Kicked
to
him
the
right in the
bowel.
balls.
Thumb in the eye. Out of the pages of the Three Stooges there. As another vertical
gosh.
play, snapped it on
Like-
quick. Sexy Steve Valentino.
Sexy
with a
Steve?
pinfall cover, no.
We
He'll
almost
s-
lost our referee
He
right
skirts
there.
all of his moves
Powerful kick out
incorrectly,
by Kirk Dredd.
and somehow by the
Job
end they're
being in
good.
that ring in the blue
It's
shirt, I
very
know
weird.
Firsthand, as
Dredd got caught a little slow there. He went for the shot to the abdomen. And
Oh yeah,
already
Killer Hit was
moving in on
absolutely
him.
like a Seattle guy
self-proclaimed
within
God's
8
gift
to 10
women.
months of
Sexy
this.
Steve missed the drop
Imagine
kick
Killer
by
Hit
about
in
a foot.
ECW.
I'm telling you, that has to hurt. If
What
you
if
look at
Killer
the
Hit
chest
was
of Steve
Raven?
Right now, you can tell those slaps across the chest hurt too because they're both red.
Won't be
Whereas
shaking
Sexy
his
Steve
cheeks
might
after
still
that
be
one as
Sexy
Kirk Dredd- No,
Steve.
reversal by Sexy Steve. Flying shoulder block.
A little bit
Kirk
John
Dredd
Cena
caught.
action there.
I think that's,
Sexy Steve gasping for breath.
I think that's what held him back there. He
The
pulled
referee
off the
seems
reversal, but then he
shocked
just
by
didn't
all
have
of
himself
this.
together enough to come back and-
Not
and
the
finish it.
whoa, that
Dredd
was
caught
cool.
him.
Oh, caught him once again in midair.
It's almost like that French catch wrestling that goes viral every couple of months.
I got a feeling Kirk Dredd's not going to waste much time with
Oh,
this.
okay.
There's no love lost between these
Why am
two.
I walking around the bottom of the screen there?
Kirk Dredd's part right in
Time
there, in the
travel.
stun, went right after him with a big blow.
Two counts slid out from underneath.
There you go. There's that sixth sense that these guys have, that when they hear that hand on the mat,
That
they know.
sixth sense. Oh, is he
They get
is
that
he doing
shoulder out.
John
It's almost
Cena before
instinctive,
John
whether
Cena
they're
was like an
fully
adult?
conscious or not.
Exactly. You train for years.
It's had to have aired in
Wrestle for
Westbury.
years to get to the top, to become a well-known person in our sport, and that's one of the first things you have to learn is to be always conscious.
Thank you,
of
No
that
You
count.
Stick It. Yeah, I only saw like a couple
Sexy
clips
Steve
from this. I'm like, we
Valentino
gotta
barely
watch
conscious
this.
himself
And now
as
I am
Kirk Dredd
really,
takes him to the rope.
I'm
Checks
so
him with a
thankful.
power
Oh,
slam,
shit.
drives him down. Wait, the foot's on the rope. Foot is on the rope.
Everybody pins by the ropes in this
Steve's not totally
promotion.
out of it, or Kurt might have had him
Did
there.
Steve mostly
foot
do
up.
customs?
Kurt would have had him
He
in the middle
just
of the ring
punched
there.
him in the
Killer Hit
ball.
might have had his victory.
Dropping another forearm type drive to the head. Oh, there you go. Once again, he's been watching too much Three Stooges. those pokes to the eye.
Dave the Wave really was into that Three Stooges
Maybe
joke.
illegal, but it works as he takes control once again. Hard clothesline across the sternum area.
God, the Hater and Killer Hit would be the most metal tag team ever, and probably would be way too cool. Like, it would be outlawed in America.
He's taunting him now. Steve's got him in a side headlock.
I believe Sexy Steve's mom is at ringside there in the white blouse, just disapproving. He's like, Mom, I got a wrestling show you should come out and see. Didn't tell her, and then he just comes out prancing in this pink Speedo, and it's 1991. So she's like, why is my son doing that?
The upper hand, and here he goes back again. Maybe he's getting worried at this point.
Well, if that ref reaches 5, Steve Valentino is out of here. He will be
I thought he said this referee is just vibes.
Extra leverage now. He's got him. Yeah, try it.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna take the referee. Referee looks fucking bonkers.
Right here.
He's not about to be intimidated by this.
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely, Suzanimal. Many indie promotions do ringers. They're called ticket sellers. USA Pro in New York was infamous for their ticket sellers battle royal.
We may be selling one more to Sexy Steve tonight.
The Hater freaking rules, and I'm so happy. I posted just the Hater match from that NAWA stream, and it's like I think 5,000 views right now. I'm so happy that people are digging the Hater.
I'm telling you, he took 2 devastating blows there. This might be it.
And the 4Cam guy is so bored with this match. Oh shit! I thought we were gonna get another shoot.
The first time these two met here in the UIW.
I think he is. Holy shit, TJ. Sexy Steve is wearing knee pads out of his ankles like Ric Flair, but it's to make it look like he's wearing boots.
Driving splash, he went to the well one too many times as Sexy Steve. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute!
Oh, no.
God, I think we...
He had his feet on the ropes. Pee-wee did not see it.
You can't call a referee Pee-wee in 1991 and have him have a curly mullet and mustache. Bad form.
Once again, as we go back and look at this, you see Kirk Dredd and what he says just before he comes into the corner after his man.
Boom, right in the stomach.
Unfortunately, he took the time to say that. It gave Sexy Steve a little bit of time to realize what was going on. And where
his feet were on the ropes before the referee even goes down.
The winner of this match, Sexy Steve
Cat's insurance must have been paying so much money.
It's Universal Independent Wrestling, Saturday, June 15, 7 p.m. at the Stony Creek Democratic Club.
Somebody needs to get this song on Spotify.
A special card with a triple main event. On that card, you'll see Sexy Steve Valentino and Killer Hit Kirk Dredd.
Killer Hit in a street fight.
Also,
somebody's going to die.
Grudge challenge match as the Lords of Darkness face off versus Dixie Devastation. And also on that card.
Wait, was Dwayne Gill one of the Lords of Darkness?
The Wild Thing, AJ Fritzoy seeks his revenge against Axel Rotten.
Wait, he body slammed. Oh, here's Axel.
It's June 15th, 8213 Fort Smallwood Road at the Stony Creek Democratic Club. And Fritzoid, it's not a gold chain match like you're used to wearing around your neck. It's an Electric City chain match. That means they're gonna hook us up with chains. I'm gonna bash you in the head. I'm gonna bash you in the gut. We're gonna bleed.
I'm gonna bash you in the gut with my chain.
Down to the bottom line, my friend Fritzoid. At the Rivera Beach Rumble.
By the way, that's supposed to be a British accent.
And now, ladies and
Axel
gentlemen,
was
it's hammer
from
time.
England at this
From
point.
Baltimore, Maryland. At
Like everybody else in the back.
242 pounds, here is Sledgehammer McGill.
Here we go. One of our pals from WCW Deep Cuts Live, Sledgehammer McGill. He's handing out his own 8x10s. What a good gimmick.
Battle of Baltimore, so to speak.
Sledgehammer McGill, he loves his fans. He loves the fans. You see his hand.
I hope I don't get a copyright strike for this music.
Dave the Wave here, along with Ed Zahn, calling the action UIW.
Yeah, how has Yano not done that? That's a good point. Sledgehammer McGill, he has a cane he doesn't know how to
I just
hold.
don't see the sense of doing something like that because it comes down to what you do, not what you
So we've seen Sledgehammer McGill before on WCW Deep Cuts
It's hammer
Live.
time. There you see Sledgehammer McGill.
Mr. Wisman on
Yano is never on
Get a
Forbidden
1, 2,
Door
3
because
out of
Tony
Sledgehammer
Khan
McGill
is
here.
not a
That
Yano
would
fan.
definitely be impressive.
I have learned.
And I would
Tony Khan does
say
not like Toru
I'd
Yano.
put my money on Sledge here. I'd call Pete Rose.
Yano was in Chicago for the first Forbidden Door,
Yeah.
and he had to sit in the crowd.
Sledgehammer McGill, hailing from Baltimore.
Was it a sword?
Mr. Bob
Why wasn't it a
Wisman.
sledgehammer?
You know, I guess now the guy that you want to call up and place a bet with is Lenny Dykstra, but
Hey,
well,
Mr.
we won't
Wrestling
get into that
3.
either.
Evolution
Okay, here we go.
4.
They're looking each other over, circling, and here we
This
got
is a
first
Toru
lockup.
Yano
Let's see what
respect
happens.
plan.
It's like a reverse wrist.
Yeah, you're allowed to have your own
Didn't take
opinion.
much to put. Oh, he
Just don't
didn't
cause
have
any
to
fights.
put that there. It's all a psych out job.
Yeah, we just
Mr.
recently
Wisman's
watched. That's right,
Mr.
Zone.
Wisman did get some
We just
applause when he
recently
came out
watched
here, but,
Sledgehammer
these type
McGill
of
against the
actions,
British
I don't think
Bulldog.
he's going to be hearing much in the way of hand clapping in the future.
Wasn't his other ring name like
Sledgehammer
Maurice?
McGill is
He's not going to be
absolutely.
psyched out that easy.
Well, he's one
Yes,
of
these
the most
guys are dressed
popular wrestlers on the
identically.
independent circuit. I mean, it's a real pleasure to have him here with us. And
Why?
You're just not going to keep the fans behind you from Mr. Wisman.
The cameraman has been the,
There
I
he
think
is
the
again.
cameraman's been the
I think
tallest
he
person in
is
every
now.
one of these
Wisman going to work
matches.
with some hard forearms, throws him back into the corner. Opening up
Ooh.
with Sledgehammer McGill, rubbing his face, trying to cross the
Oh
top
no, he
rope.
rubbed his face on the
What's
ropes.
on the line here in the UIW as we move into later weeks going into the heavyweight tournament? We'll be telling you more about how you, the fans at home, can participate in that.
Sure.
And there we go.
Everyone's
I think we're about to
trying
learn
get into
why
that tournament.
Sledgehammer McGill never got to do
Sledge
moves
makes the turnaround.
on
He has the upper
WCW.
hand on him now.
The victory over Sledgehammer McGill would definitely
This
put Bob
does
Wisman
look
there,
like
but
old school
Sledgehammer is
Briscoe's
not about
gear.
to
That's
give
a
up
good
that
call,
easy as
Bam
he
Dog.
picks Mr.
Oh, God.
Wisman up like he was
What was that
the
slam?
Sanders and
Go
slams him
away.
down.
Ref is great. I think Ref drove to the show with
Hammer
Dave the
time,
Wave.
as he likes to say.
Oh
Takes another-
shit. Oh god, the guy doesn't know how to run the ropes.
It was devastating,
form
if
of
nothing
it.
else. He
Oh
kinda
god.
Don't think he got him with all of it right there, but he
Fought
still
him.
took him down good.
Oh.
With a glance, but that wasn't a glancing blow there. A
Hey,
hard
Signal
suplex.
now. I'm glad to
Twisting
have you
down
here.
so his foot could be
You're
under
here
the
for a
rope. 2
great
count
show.
only once again.
Off the grid's always a blast, but I think we're gonna have a real good night. We already have. We're only a half hour in.
First appearance here in UIW,
And I do remember that, PJ, unfortunately. I'm glad we have moved on from that. One of many
I got to
things.
critique Sledge a little bit there. He should have hooked that.
Cat's
leg.
insurance company got
Smash
shut
off right
down.
there. Maybe
Oh
he wants to
no.
stay in
Thank
a
you for the
little bit
update,
longer,
Adam.
Make that impression. Make sure he gets that chance to be in the heavyweight.
Did they spend
tournament.
too much money on this show?
Everybody is going to be going.
I believe
all
the
out
tag is
in the
hanging
next
out of the
few
other
weeks so
guy's
they can
gear.
Make sure they get a spot as he hit the spot right there. A forearm to the back of Wisman's head.
Wisman. His name is
Universal
Wisman.
Independent Wrestling.
Well, I
Hard
guess he
hitting
decided the easiest way to take Mr. Wisman out at this point is stun him and
Is
get
it
him
Mist?
out
I
of
hope it's
the
Mr.
hand.
Wisman.
That'll do
Oh,
it.
I love backbreakers where the guy like halfway through is like, shit, it would
Down
hurt
for
if I
rope
dropped this
two
time.
again.
Give Mr.
Wisman
Wisman
got
Just kinda,
credit.
like,
None of
fell
these guys give
forward.
up. You notice
A lot of
that?
guys do that.
Nobody.
Even like
Nobody's
good
giving up
wrestlers.
here.
UIW is not for quitters.
That was a hell of a
Look at the
drop
hop
kick.
on that, underneath the chin. Let's go back and take a look at that one, Dave. Look at this. Sets his
Straight
man
up
up.
Picture in
in the
picture,
air.
and for some reason it is
Bullseye.
a different
Come back to
aspect
the action
ratio.
now. Sledge is continuing with the upper hand.
Working on the left leg as he drops an elbow to the
It
inner
was
thigh
framed for TikTok.
knee area, going to work on that delicate
Mr. Wisman, the wrestling
cartilage.
fifth
Well, I'll
grade
tell you
teacher.
what now.
Why do I have a
Wisman's
feeling
gotta be in
that
pretty sad shape.
is
He's taking
what's
some severe
going on
blows to
here?
the head. He took the shot just now to the back, and now he's working the leg.
I agree with you, Jack Hash. I would watch
Now
UIW
he's back
every
to the
minute.
head again.
Wait, look at that
Why is his mouth
You know, this is
open?
going to be a great way to keep your opponent off balance. 'Cause Emotionally, you wind up, you get a guy, you get an advantage on one spot.
Look at
you
the
keep
guy in the
working
front
on it.
row. He has
Sledge
it
has decided
looks
now
like
that
he
look,
has
he's
some
gonna
sort of
go
like
back and work on the
beeper
head and really
pager
slow
on
him
his
down mentally.
Well,
Zubas.
this will certainly do it as he twists and turns the head above.
Are all scammers promoters? Asked Jack Hash. I don't think all
Working
scammers
the
are
head must be
promoters.
effective because Mr.
but
Wisman
Pop-
had a chance
maybe the
to
other
reach
way
that rope
around?
for the longest time there and didn't
Who's
get
to
it.
say?
And I believe it's working on him. He's slowing him down.
Another forearm. The Sledge taking him into the
I
corner.
definitely don't think they put
Irish
times
whip,
on the
charges
format.
in.
Oh god!
Shoulder block football. I wonder if he ever played football. That looked like
Well, I'll tell you.
a tackle. 1, 2. No,
Right.
once again, over 2 count.
Wisman.
Tried to hook the leg. Could
Cool to
not
see the greatest
quite get
American
it.
hero at
Well,
ringside.
Bob Wisman showed me here. He's
Look
he's
at
staying
what
in there.
happened
He's a
to
tough kid.
me.
He's taking a lot. And he's
Watching
obviously gained
Sledgehammer
strength now, trying to
McGill.
get the cobwebs out.
Nagazursky, I believe is how you
That
pronounce that.
Sledgehammer
If not, I
maneuver
apologize.
alluded
Thank
to
you for the
earlier.
follow
If he hits
over
you
on
with it
Twitch.
square in the face, forget about it. Can't touch this. Sledgehammer
Get it? That's what he
McGill
came
going
out
to
to,
work with
guys.
Some elbows.
I'll tell you what.
That one.
I'll tell you what.
2. Kicks out.
Mr. Wisman better get up and get his act together. And I'll tell you what.
I think his name really is
Billy
Mr.
Vanilli very
Wisman.
shortly. He's going to be old news.
Like he doesn't have a first name.
Good analogy there as Sledge
Oh God.
lays a
Mr.
caressing
Wisman is either
tight kick
taking
to
the
throw
best
Bob
or the
Wisman.
worst bumps.
Setting him up for a closed fist.
I don't think it's
Illegal
big
maneuver,
enough
but
to
he's
be a
got
WCW ring.
5 count to break it.
But
guess it's pretty
I
hard
know
to
what you're talking
make a
about,
fist last
Signal.
5
I do think
seconds.
it
Sledge
sounds like they're
left to
landing
get
on a
up on
frying
his
pan.
feet.
Oh!
Beautiful drop kick. That is
Great drop kick.
He throws one of the best drop kicks I've ever seen. There
I
he
agree
goes.
with you, Dave the Wave.
Sledgehammer.
This is it.
His namesake, setting him up, Willie. Yes.
The
Now
Sledgehammer,
right to
which
sternum.
is like
1,
the 5th
2, 3.
best move he's done all match, but it's his finisher.
Sledgehammer McGill. Let's get the official decision.
Again, if you watch closely, apparently I'm at ringside wearing a windbreaker.
Let's take a look at
Whoa, that
There
was
it is,
cool.
Sledgehammer.
It was like the ring canvas,
Everything right
and then
to
it
the center of
flipped
his
up
chest.
into a
Nobody's gonna get
replay.
up from that.
All right, folks, we'll be right back after this.
Why are these guys running Raw?
For
Hey,
next
Parsons,
match,
you actually got to
introducing
watch this.
From
Hell yeah.
Brooklyn, New York,
Oh my God.
238 pounds, here is Kerry Davis.
Harry Davis, he crimped his mullet. You guys saw that. He crimped his mullet. There's no way this guy's girlfriend is graduated high school.
Weighing in at 295
No way.
pounds, here is
Ah.
Rasta, the Voodoo Man.
Holy shit.
Newcomers to UIW.
You guys,
Heard a lot about
they said Rasta the Voodoo Man. That is Rasta the Voodoo Man from Global.
Rasta, so Voodoo Mon. And
So excited.
Montego
Yes.
Bay, Jamaica, in the Caribbean. What is that stick?
What the fuck is this
I
music?
have no idea. It's probably some sort of ritualistic.
Is it like the promoter's like, oh, it
Everybody.
sounds like a black person singing, let's give it to Rasta. Like, what the
He's
fuck?
trying to act nonchalant about this situation.
Oh my God.
Scared out of my
Rasta the Voodoo Man?
Yeah, he's a little taller and Kerry got
Like-
much better build.
The first guy in this show that looks like a
Rasta, the Voodoo Man.
person that works out.
Do you think he's
And
in a
I say
black
that looking
magic
like
with a name
this.
like that?
I'll have to find out. But the
Oh my God, we're
Mon,
gonna get to see him
remember,
wrestle. He's not
his
doing
name
the
is
stuff from
Voodoo
Global.
Mon.
Voodoo Mom.
Also, why?
Okay.
In Global, he did
You know,
voodoo.
looking at him, I don't think he's
Like,
like,
he fucked with
friends
people.
of mine on one of the
Here,
best TV
he's
shows
just
on right
wearing
now,
track
but,
pants.
I don't think he holds 14
What the fuck
jobs.
makes him a voodoo man?
Don't think so.
Oh God.
Look at this.
With a
Look at
build
this.
like that, this is the only job I think he'll ever need. Is he throws Kerry Davis into the corner.
Is
and
he?
opens with-
Was he
with a
trained at this point?
Big, is the only way
Or were they
out
like,
of
oh
this.
shit, this guy's
He's
big?
driving him right back in against that turnbuckle. Oh.
His voodoo is what crimped the
Yeah, here we go
mullet.
again. He's choking, going for the cheap lead,
Oh.
and almost takes it. So,
God.
you know,
That would have been money out of his
Let's see.
pocket.
Oh God. Oh,
I'll tell you
oh.
what,
Okay, he didn't kill him. Good.
look at the record.
Kerry Davis is
He's
competent, but he
disqualified.
apparently.
That's a loss. It doesn't do
What
anything.
was that,
He's
buddy?
got to be careful about that. Maybe he doesn't understand.
Oh, that's
the
cool. I didn't know
situation
that.
of the referee here. You
That guy
just
Clint
don't
said,
touch the
if you
man.
play the Gears of War
Kerry
games,
Davis down with the
Rasta
body
the Voodoo
slam now,
Man
picking him up.
is the voice of Augustus
Taking him to the
Cole.
ropes.
Oh, drove him the whole way down the mat.
He does,
I'll tell you what,
RGT,
let's
he
go
does
back
look like
and look
Bobby
at that.
Budnick, Kerry Davis. Again, why is the aspect ratio on
The
the
whole way to the mat. Now he's going back in to pick up his
picture-in-picture
man.
so weird?
Esophagus as he picks him up.
And I wonder what the bracelets are for. I haven't seen anybody wear.
What are the
bracelets.
bracelets? Oh, Iron Claw, of course.
Oh,
It's
man.
called
Of
the
course.
Voodoo Vice.
The Voodoo Vice.
Biting him.
Vice.
Biting him.
And now he's gonna give him a hickey.
Black magic ritual. He pinned the mat. He poured him out in a heartbeat with that. The Voodoo Vice.
Holy shit.
All right, let's
What
get
a
the
match.
official decision.
Why couldn't that have been
Winner of this
8
match,
minutes?
Rasta, the Voodoo Man.
Motherfucker, you just got voodoo viced. Why are you walking away?
Whips Kerry Davis to the ropes and just
Yes, and he was Terry Tate office linebacker,
like a
yeah.
vice. He calls
Like-
it the Voodoo Vice. Look at that.
Calls it the
expression
Voodoo
on his
Vice.
And I'll tell you what, the fans like what they saw. Very impressive.
I like what I
Interesting
saw
to see. It doesn't
from
look
both
like he's
of
gonna
them.
Be a fan favorite.
Yeah, I think
All
this
right,
is
back
one of
to the
Rasta's
ring.
first matches.
From London, England, weighing
Yeah.
in tonight at 301 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Axel Rotten.
So Axel, I believe, trained a good number of the wrestlers on this show.
From London, England.
Well, as Mr. Fritzoid says,
Purple hair and all.
And
obviously he's got
he
his
might be
following
one of the
here.
promoters.
So, I want to take a minute.
Hence
Mr.
why the
Axel
building
Rotten's
went
parading
fucking
around.
nuts when he walked out.
This is Axel Rotten coming your way, live in a living color in the UIW. I have a new precedent standard that I'm going to set right here, right now, in the UIW.
The accent's better
Axel
here.
Rotten refuses to stand in the ring and have his hand raised while the rubbish competition is in
Rubbish?
the ring with him.
Good.
From this day forth, when I hit
Hey,
you
Michael
with the British
Deathkill.
bomb, all the rubbish will be discarded from the ring, and Axel Rotten will stand supreme above all as the
Hell
true
yeah.
royalty in wrestling.
This guy.
And he did the hands on the hips at the end to just give it a little
I'll tell you
sass.
what, Reginald
But Reggie
is
Royce
probably one of the most
definitely
powerful
looks like he's like a
individuals
Dynamite Kid
pound for pound in the
mark.
sport of professional wrestling. This man
Yeah, he
is
definitely didn't come out to
incredibly
pump. Was that
strong.
Beastie Boys?
The only thing that's held
So
him back
is AJ
is
Fritz.
God, look at those
The only
tights.
thing that's held him back to this point is the fact that he does not have the size and the leverage.
God,
that most
Axel's
men do.
hair
I
here
think if
is
it wasn't
great.
for that, Reginald Royce would be one of the top contenders.
What a great
Well, there
hair
you see
on this
that,
show.
weight that you were just talking about. Ugh, Axel's just, ultimately.
Axel's like, fuck you, I wasn't supposed to stumble.
He's playing cat and mouse.
I'm the
That could
star
be the only
here.
strategy that'll work for him.
You know what? I got to give him credit. Once again, there he is. Now he's using his head. He can be upset
I don't
at this
know.
point.
I've never seen anyone with a bald
frustrated,
spot on the
he's
back
going
of their
he's trying
head.
to out-wrestle Axel Rotten, and I have to
Like, did he have to like go into the
If you got
barber with
Axel
like a
Rotten, man,
line
1,000
drawn? Like,
hairstyles
okay,
and hair
shave from
colors.
here to here?
Picks up Reggie Royce like he was a bag of flour.
Bag of
Rams his head into
bag
the
of
turnbuckle.
bags.
Yeah, you
Picked
better
him up
get
like a
ready for
bag.
AJ Fritzoid.
Only
Yeah, Axel's
hairdresser
really
knows for
young.
sure.
Yeah, really.
Like, I think he
don't know if
had
he's
just
got
started
some sort of
working about a
association.
year or
I
two
don't think
before
Carl
that.
actually would do purple hair
Came
dye
up with
before.
under Joey
Kick to the
Mags,
gut, Axel
one of my
Rotten.
favorites.
Just dominating Reggie. At this
Axel
point.
was in
Reggie,
WCW
came
like
up with some good
I think
moves in the beginning to get
8
himself
months
in
after
an
this, by the
upper
way.
hand, but now he's just being dominated
and he
by
had
size
started
and
working
weight.
I don't
house
know,
shows.
if
He
ever-
did a
that
couple
open
Baltimore house
contract we were
shows.
talking about, if he ever
like,
does
that
get
summer.
a match with AJ Fritzoid, it won't be as easy a task, believe me.
Again, I'm
That is
walking by
one I
ringside
wanna
in
see.
my
Last
windbreaker.
week, he came out of nowhere. I thought he was on tour in Africa.
He was born
That's
April 71, so
from
yeah,
the
he's
sources
20.
that I
He's
talked to.
19 here,
Came out
actually.
of nowhere and just Pearl Harbored, literally. AJ
Why?
Fritzoid.
I get it's 1991. I get it. We were still saying that. It does not make it any less
300
jarring.
right down. He picked. Look at that.
You know what? You know,
He is so pompous.
AJ's in the building.
Gabe
this season,
Kaplan
too. I'm
is
just
the
wondering
referee.
If, something will eventually happen with these
It's
guys.
got to break
Mr.
down
Cocktail.
eventually. I mean, there's so much heat between the two.
So much heat between the. We're using
Laid a
inside
boot
terms.
Right in the chest of Reggie Royce,
Oh my God.
setting him up now.
This
for,
Reggie Royce does kind of look
there
like
it
Peter
is.
Nesmith.
He calls
Yes.
it.
Oh shit! Got a dominator. Imagine if he hit that on
Just
PN
took
News.
everything, like a London Blitz, everything out of Reggie Royce. Absolutely. Hey, wait a minute. The Mac. Here we go again. Just like what's his name?
Oh, that's
The
sad,
Mac.
Jack.
He pinned the man. Why does he have to
Again,
go out of the
that
ring?
is me. Time disposed me at ringside.
The winner of this match.
Again, you can tell Axel is like one of the guys running the show because he gets
We
to
go
just
back
kind of
and
do
look
his
at the
silly
British
bits at
bomb
the
here.
end.
Let me tell you what Axel told me. His exact words. When I'm done with a match, I'm clearing all the rubbish out of the ring. There deserves to be nobody in there but me and the referee, and that's exactly the way he feels. The rubbish is out of the ring. I'll tell you what.
When it comes down to
They
him and
have zero
Fritzoid,
black fans.
it won't be
Watch the booking.
that simple. We'll be right back.
It's Universal Independent Wrestling, Saturday, June 15th, 7 p.m. at the
The
Stony
song.
Creek Democratic Club for the Rivera Beach Rumble. A special card with a
Ed Zahn, who
main
is,
event.
again,
On that card, you'll
he
see
is
Sexy Steve Valentino and
got a little
Kurt
goatee
in a
thing
brutal
going
Chicago
on
street fight.
on the show
Also, a
itself,
special
but in these
tag team 2 out of
commercials,
3 falls grudge challenge match as the Lord
he's,
of Darkness face off
shaven.
versus Dixie Devastation. And also on that card, an Electric City Chain match.
Electric
as the
City
Wild
Chain
Man,
match
AJ
sounds way
Fritzoid
cooler than
seeks
it
his
probably
revenge
was.
against Axel Rotten.
The Rivera Beach Rumble. It's
Again, you can also tell Axel is one of the people running this because he's in all of the fucking promos.
Like you're used to wearing around your neck.
Or they're just playing the same one over again because they couldn't get anybody to do it.
I'm gonna bash you in the head. I'm gonna bash you in the gut. We're gonna bleed. We're gonna sweat. And when it comes down to the bottom line, my friend.
Yeah, come out and watch us sweat.
Axel Rotten will be left standing.
Hey, Keeney2085. Thank you so much for the follow. The Monster Minute. Oh, shit. I know who this is. Longtime WCW Deep Cuts Live fans might know who this is. This is Morgus the Maniac. And who the fuck is that guy? And that's Goth Gilbert. Hell yeah. I've never done drugs. I've heard they're cool. But this feels like drugs. This feels like what being on drugs is like. Morgus the Maniac and Goth Gilbert in like TikTok video form. Holy shit. I cannot get over Goth Gilbert. Fucked up by an orderly.
Morgus has the foot of pain. So look at that. Right on the viewer, right there.
Wait, is he trying to say that the other guy is also Morgus? Is that Gilhausen?
All right, folks, we'll be right back.
It's Universal Independent Wrestling Saturday.
I'm just
June 15th,
fascinated by
7 p.m. at the
Goth
Stony Creek
Gilbert.
Democratic Club for the Rivera Beach Rumble.
Gilbert hates his parents.
It's Axel Rotten versus Wild Thing AJ Fritzoid.
They really want you to come out to this
Also
show.
a brutal Chicago street fight between
Dwayne Housen, yes.
And then a special 2 out of 3 fall.
I love how they keep playing this clip of Ian tripping over his partner to get to Goth Gilbert.
Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
Hey, I'm a little bit silly. A little bit slow in the head. But I know one thing
Again,
for sure.
I'm not going to argue with you, Ian.
You got an ounce of sense in your body. You will be at the Stony
Ian's
Creek
one
Democratic
nipple
Club
popping out
Saturday,
there.
June 15th, with a bell time of 7 o'clock. The triple main event will go down. But the one thing that will go down is the Lords of Darkness.
The only thing that will go down is the attendance.
Forget about it, because I'm going to hurt you. Me and the Cajun Brawler, Bubba Monroe, Johnny Stonewall Lawler, Dixie Devastation.
Wait, was Bubba Monroe his partner? Do not watch
Still has to ask, Bojangles.
stuff like this. I mean, we watch
About something.
stuff like this bad, just not this, like, ethically bad, I guess.
Yeah,
Morally
I didn't even
bad?
notice that. That is pretty, what is that, SD Lauder? or
Referee
Ralph
again?
Lauren there? You know,
Very
I'm not sure
confused.
myself. I know it's
About that.
Referee looks like the only guy in the building that realizes what's wrong with everything.
Going to work. An Irish
That's
whip
awesome,
reversal.
thank you.
Into the
I
corner.
appreciate that.
Bojangles with a stiff
That is not Middle Maniac. You're close. That's King Kalua.
throat. And there's another.
big.
Believe it or not, they are two separate people, despite the fact that they look mostly identical.
Bringing him back up.
Mr. B for a body slam. No problem.
I'll tell you what, the Bowman's in a little bit of trouble here.
Hey
He
guys,
knows
listen.
wrestling, and he's
They're
gonna-
paying
There we go.
$25. I didn't
There we
book
go.
this.
He also knows how to move out of the way of telegraph maneuvers like that, but still, he hasn't quite recovered from those earlier shots.
Also, I'm impressed considering Kalua came out wearing all pink.
He
Exactly.
made a mistake, but he came right back.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Setting him up.
That he's not doing
Cover.
more offensive
I didn't think
shit.
so. Mr. Bojangles isn't going to give up.
Like, he's
that
just kinda
easy.
playing
There's
it
a lot of
straight.
tradition in the name
Good on
that sends
him.
it there, and I just didn't see him being the kind of guy that's going to quit and turn as soon as the tough got a little tough there.
Left side headlock.
Oh!
Play by Mr.
Oh, great.
Bojangles. Both men down now.
Mike
looks like Bojangles got a second
Subpar.
wind.
His finisher is the
Still
subpar
a
bomb,
little
where he just
stun
can't,
up.
he
There's
lifts you
Lewis
halfway
Smith.
and then
He's
lets
got him cocked and
go.
ready.
I love the Laz reference.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's giving Kalua
I can see
time.
that
You
for
cannot
sure.
do that with
No,
a sneaky guy like King Kalua. This
And
guy's
if-
smart.
Well, if the situation was reversed, you would never see. And what's this coming out to ringside
Wait
here?
a minute. If our
What-
camera
what
could
the-
get a shot.
We've got somebody at ringside that.
Got
well,
somebody
he's
at
got a
ringside.
golf
It's me.
club.
I'm at ringside.
Jack Nicklaus, perhaps, with long hair. I don't know.
Jack Nicholas, the
I kinda wish
golfer?
one of our
Camera could
cameras
get
would
a
pick
shot
him
here.
up.
He's There's a man in a suit standing in ringside.
Oh no!
Some sort of notebook, and in the meantime,
This
is this individual.
No.
I don't know if it was a flicker.
I hope he's with King Kalua.
As he walked towards me.
Please be with King Kalua.
Yeah, isn't from the staff here at the club or anything.
It is Turbo Floyd.
Coming up
With a golf club. That's how you know he's rich.
Kevin the Truth Casey, the #1 manager in professional.
Kevin the Truth Casey. The manager needs a nickname.
Best at the UIW.
That's Nettie Gilbert.
Kevin the Truth Casey and Chaos Enterprise.
Kevin the Truth
Oh my God,
Casey
he
introducing
does look
himself.
like time displaced Turbo Floyd. Absolutely.
Seems to know me, but I didn't
Hissing
recognize
comedian
him.
Michael Forlax.
In the meantime, the action in the ring, Bojangles comes back. And now has the upper hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of, Ruther.
Bojangles going. He seems to be
I'm really
high on
scared of
King
him.
Kalua.
You know, I'm the man with the $1 million smile. I'm the man with the difficult style. You know, my daddy used to say that the whole world's a stage and everybody has a part to play. Well, King Kahua or Kabua or whatever your name is.
He just calls that a whore?
When me and you lock heads, it's going to be over. Brother, we're going to be hitting and sticking like Popeye's chicken. And don't you forget it.
Don't like
The
that.
bells are going to be a sounding. I'm going to be a preaching. We're going to be getting on, brother. So you better be ready for me. I'm going to stomp all over you, son. We're going to take a fighting to you, boy. So get ready. It's going to happen.
I don't know.
Again,
Got
weird
his-
edit.
got out his little black book, but nonetheless,
Why are we just interrupting matches with
Bojangles-
full screen promos?
Nice kick there, setting him up for a power drive. No, head knocker, I guess you could call it.
I'll
Bojangles'
tell
dad
you what,
was
that run was
Shakespeare,
well.
yes.
And Kalua
Once
is backing
again-
up all the way. You know, what's happened here is Mr. Bojangles is totally dominating this match.
Yes.
I fully expected, you know,
Are they kissing?
He
I
wants
think
that
they're
victory.
kissing.
He's going all out, doing anything that it takes, including chokes and fists.
We might watch some Herb Abrams.
clearly stated that no free
Gotta do a
agent was
test
going to stop
upload to
him
make
from
sure
his
nobody's
goals.
going to copyright
King Kalua from
break
the
it
beautiful
in any way. We might in the
city-
future, Red
Go
Mafia.
back into a
in
lockup.
Hawaii.
Just gonna restart the match.
Sounds like he's out of some pinball
Lock up
alley. I don't
8
know
minutes
what the heck
in.
it
Why
is.
not?
Once again, Mr. Bojangles going right
I
back
believe
to
half
that,
the front
left
row
arm
walked
of
out.
King.
I don't think he's.
Which, I mean, good on them
find
for
that if he
having
played a lot of
a
Tetris, it's gonna do
backbone.
him much good here. He's wearing him down pretty good. He's
Like, the guy in, like, the striped white button-up shirt in the front row just looks sad.
Takes him to the ropes.
Like,
Kalua, pushing his way out.
I think he
Catches
realizes
with an
what's
elbow.
going on
Finally, Kalua
here. Like,
getting the upper hand once
this just
again.
feels icky.
With a boot to the chest. Another one.
I'll tell you what, both of these guys right now are top
Wait, the
contenders
cameraman
for
just
UIW.
talking shit to somebody in the crowd? Oh, God. Okay. Hey, therapy. I'm gonna need therapy
I'm
after
telling
this
you, it's a
show.
wonder he didn't snap his back on that. It's a
I would normally think that, Michael, but I think the Savoldi
Oh, but there's that presence of
own the
mind. He
footage,
came
and
back.
they are very active in copyright striking stuff. So that's my worry.
Still, it worked.
No.
Setting him up for a
what's he
power driver, perhaps.
Okay. Oh, okay. He tucked his neck. He tucked his chin. Good, good, good.
Big time hurt here.
Hello, Eddie Guerrero, with all the emojis in the chat.
Why isn't he covering the man? He hit him with that big maneuver.
I think Keith Kalua was on like 93 Eastern Championship Wrestling.
Two.
Hey, there you
That's
go.
what you get for flaunting to the audience.
Mr. Bojangles
Why are we getting 2 promos?
about a homeless bum.
No.
Don't think that someone with royal blood is going to take someone with common street person blood really seriously. You know, boy, I know you're probably looking for a shot to make a name for yourself. You
This is
wanna
a part of a
see
broken
how you
picture
stand up
frame.
to the
Just like
best.
gimmick now, I
You know what,
guess.
boy? You're going to have a lesson taught to you by the #1 free agent in the UIW.
Wait, how are you? Wait,
There's Kalua. He
Both
left
men
up.
down.
the number. Are there
Got a
people
10 count once they're down, but both are up in
who
time.
are like
Kalua
getting?
seems to have
Are there people under contract in the
control, whips him to
UIW?
the ropes. Sleeper hold. He's looks like
Like
yeah,
he
he's got
went
one
like
hand.
kind of close to the edge. with a few things he said, but then he dropped that weird line about being the top free agent. Oh God, Michael. I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
No, Bo.
No. This could be dangerous. Bulldogs.
Up, he hit him with half of Scotty 2 Hotty's finisher, and he pulled the trumps. King Kalua wins the match.
Incredible. I mean, you talk about nip and tuck battle all the way.
Oh, a nip and tuck battle?
The winner of this match,
They were doing
King
plastic surgery?
Well, it was nip and tuck and a little tuck of the tights by King Kalua there at the end.
Right there, you can see it after he delivers the devastating maneuver.
Pee-wee didn't see
Just
it.
straight up grabs his butthole.
Wrestling's #1 free agent.
Got 70s Gorilla Monsoon over in the front row there in the
Well, that
hat.
wraps up this week's edition of
That was the main event.
Universal Independent Wrestling, Ed. The
Wow.
show certainly did live up to its expectations.
We promised you fans at home one action-packed hour, the best hour ever of Universal Independent Wrestling, and you saw it all. We don't even have time for a recap. Too much wrestling.
We don't have time for a recap, guys.
This is UIW Universal Independent Wrestling.
Wrestling. I'm glad the German suplex got a replay. Oh, let's see who, Oh my God, that's the sickest Gorilla Slam I've ever seen. They had 4 guys doing audio and they couldn't get the shit not peaking the entire show. Wow. Like, they had a lot of people working on this show. Good on them. Copyright. UIW. All right, we're going to jump right into the next show. Because, why not? Oh, wait. I think I wait. Sorry, I did this wrong. There we go. This is episode 2. I screwed up. Here we go. And the Japanese guy, who somehow is not the most racist thing we've seen tonight so far. I was a big fan of punk rock Axl Rotten with that sweet ass sweater. I'm glad, Peter. I'm glad we're all here to cheer each other up. Yes, 4 digits of the episode number. Very hopeful.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of UIW.
Looks like the lighting's already better. Framing's already better.
Dave the Wave here, along with Ed Zahn.
Dave the
Ed,
Wave.
Another fantastic hour of wrestling.
Does anyone
on tap.
famous wrestle
The
for
Max
UIW?
Thrasher,
The
Bounty
Rotten
Hunter
Brothers,
will be here,
Ian and
but
Axel.
We'll also see Neil the Power Superior,
Goth
the Golden
Gilbert.
Phoenix, Sexy Steve.
Nobody, like, I think
Valentino,
that was
and a
currently
featured match,
famous
interesting
wrestled
one.
there.
The War Pig will team
But a
up
lot of
with
guys who actually went on to
Hangman,
do
Harley,
shit.
Watkins to take on Sledgehammer, McGill, and Mr. Bojangles. Interesting because
He did have to
the
look at the
first-
back of the
first time
sign. Well, hey, it's the
any of
second
these 4 men have
episode.
ever teamed
Wait, did
together.
they say the
That's
War
exactly
Pig?
right, Dave.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, the heavyweight tournament's coming up for the tag team belts in the future, too, and now these people are out to establish themselves as tag teams, trying to find that right mix that's going to take them to that UIW championship.
We'll also see the awesome Rasta the Voodoo match.
Hell yeah, another
Plus,
Rasta
Axl Rotten
match,
will take on
where he does
Killer
no
Hit Kurt
voodoo.
Dredd. Ed, so without further ado, let's get to
Dave
it.
the Wave is so excited.
Here is Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter.
Hey, Josh, I did.
Oh, I'm really confused. He said that he was not going to wrestle
This
again
guy rules.
unless he had more money and better competition.
This guy is so much more metal than Killer Hit.
But he hasn't won a match yet.
I am having so much fun walking this guy to the ring right
That he was
now.
talking about?
I don't understand.
Is this Cliff
Corey,
Burton?
You know, Corey's tried hard, and he's had a lot of
Did he
bad
fake his
breaks so
death?
far, and he's really working hard on trying to come back. But what is
Max
Thrasher doing
Thrasher.
here? I know you're
This
not
guy
real pleased about
fucking
this.
The
rules.
last time he was out here, he threw bells and screamed in my face and practically killed me.
The Bounty Hunter
and
Max
Now, He
Thrasher.
promised he wasn't going to wrestle again until he got.
I love
in
this
his words,
guy.
I quote,
His
"better
opponent
money,
does
more
porn.
money and better competition."
More money, more money, more
Corey
money.
Roberts
Yes, sir.
against-
Yeah, we're not talking
I
Home Boy
love
Shopping
the
Network here.
Corey
Mr.
Roberts
Reebok.
against Max Thrasher, the Bounty
Corey
Hunter.
gets the early upper hand. I'm surprised at this,
Max
too.
Thrasher should have been
I
in
don't.
Shikara.
I mean, not to put Corey Roberts down. He's
No.
tried his best. He's a great competitor. I just don't
I
feel
love how
like
the announcers, the only thing the announcers have to say about Corey Roberts, he tries his best.
He's on the referee.
He's a good kid. He tries his
Watching
best.
too many spring training games.
Yeah, it's
there.
Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter. I'm sorry I said it
the
incorrectly.
Paradise Knife and Gun Club driving shot.
Whoa, dude! He is so stoned.
And Corey's not too.
Nintendo. He's the
Max
flavor of the
Thrasher
week.
gives us a
Maybe we
signal
could get
that,
an interview later. I want to.
Oh, I would love an interview with Max Thrasher.
I'm not in a hurry to get up there and talk to him again. I really am. I have
Max
no plans.
Thrasher
tempted.
is
I
like
really am.
Hell, you're
6
more
or
than
7
welcome to,
years
Dave. As
too
far as I'm
early to
concerned,
be
Max
the
Thrasher,
best
I'll just
deathmatch
sit
wrestler in
right here.
If he
America.
touches me, we can find. I mean, he'll be suspended and fined, and I'll never have to.
Yeah,
see him again.
that's a great
So-
point, Jonathan. He matched his jeans with his gym tank top. Oh my god, if Max Thrasher
Max
loses.
Thrasher, the bounty hunter, with a driving clothesline.
Necro Butcher
Telling you,
Report,
Corey's
baby.
getting closer and closer every time out of the box. He's going to come up
A
with a victory.
Wrestling Old Head on YouTube. Should it be Max Thrasher or Bounty Hunter?
Right at the top of the list.
It might make the
Yes.
bounty hunter interviews a little bit quieter with a little.
This
Oh my,
guy
that's the best hair in wrestling, buddy.
dumbfounds me. I mean, confuses me to know. I don't understand him.
I'm totally lost.
Yeah, Corey Roberts has been
He says
kicking
he's not
Max
gonna wrestle
Thrasher's
until he has
ass.
More money and better competition, and here he is out here with Corey Roberts.
Right, and to me, Max Thrasher at this point. should look
Oh
like
god, that's
AJ
exactly how I
Dillon
would want
or,
Max Thrasher, the
and
Bounty
even
Hunter, to
Mr.
take
Jangles,
an arm
despite
drag.
last time.
Oh my god.
You really think he got that much of a raise between now and then?
There was,
I don't see
God, what was
how.
the
I
Devastation
really don't.
Corporation?
It is,
Max.
I
Max
just think that,
Smashmaster, thank you.
I'm so tempted to just walk up and
Gonna be
ask
mad
him.
at
I
me.
really am.
Because,
Locking up.
I
There you
forgot
go.
his wrestling name.
Typical the bounty hunter.
That's the way they do it in the Bronx.
Max
Down
Thrasher.
and dirty as he pounds Corey with a forearm to the back of the head. That is not allowed.
his hair, every forearm, he has to flip all of that hair back.
Raking the
I think I just
laces
woke
of
one of
his
my
boots
kids up. I feel
across
horrible.
the eyes.
I made
Not one of
terrible
my favorite
parents.
people. But I got to give him credit. The guy is tough.
Did he also do the
He's
claw?
style here.
No, he's just
short
strangling
cuts,
the man.
Doing things to maim and disfigure people.
Nonetheless, it works.
Max, yeah,
I mean,
they said he's from
It
the
does if he does,
Bronx?
You know what happened last time?
I mean, I just like to know what's
Like-
going on. I mean, we're, the commentators here, and we need to.
But it's kind of funny. He's got
Fill
that
the
arrogant
people in.
attitude again, once again with the referee. He's
Of
won
all of the
one
adjectives
here.
I would
He
use
won
to
his first
describe
match with Red
Max
Road.
Thrasher, the Bounty
And
Hunter,
he took a
he's
no-show
just strangling the man.
shutout.
The referee's like, you can't do murder. And he's like, I can for 5 seconds.
Seem to be concentrating on
But of all the adjectives I would use to describe Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter,
Acquiring my-
definitely
my
not
word was
arrogant.
no.
Well, you're more than welcome to. Because
from
I'm
the
not gonna be there
zoo.
to
Really
watch
am.
you.
And that's not even an animal thing. He just sleeps on one of the benches.
Security to back me up. I don't know.
I don't know. You're on your own.
How
with
dare
one.
that
I'm
guy
in this guy's
walk
way.
to get concessions during a
In the
Max
hallway,
Thrasher, the
in
Bounty
that
Hunter
hallway, I'll
match?
tell you what, I thought that might be the end of my career.
It's baffling. It really is.
Like,
Oh,
it is,
God,
like,
yeah.
obviously his
I heard
hair
about
rules,
that.
but also his mustache is, like, that thick.
I had to deal with the same thing. a few
Big,
weeks
powerful
back,
body slam.
to say the least.
And if you look at Corey Roberts, his back's getting ready. A lot of
Every
beating.
move, he does
Hard
this.
elbow across the top of the chest. He's really trying to destroy the man here.
I did try to teach them how to do the diamond upside down. Yes,
type
Garrett.
Of going for the pin there, just putting his hands on the man's chest.
I don't know. I don't know what he
He
has
does
against me.
not
He's
know
doing
how
a
to do a
job
chin
out
lock.
here. But,
Which, I mean, it
pick
makes
on
sense.
people
He's
with
Max
both
Thrasher, the
sides.
Bounty Hunter.
Well, I'd say
He should not
Corey's
need
up
to
about
know.
his side
Oh my
here.
god, that guy is
He's
awesome. I just saw him,
someone very close to
PJ. The guy in the leather vest and the bolo tie in the front row, just kind of leaning back. Like,
All right.
Oh,
You know,
drove his fist right
really
down into
judging
wooden
the
canvas.
wrestling?
Corey Roberts. in
Corey
control,
Roberts.
Setting him up.
And like, it's Corey Roberts against most other guys, we'd be like, oh shit, Corey Roberts' hair is great. Not against Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter.
Picked him up for
Okay.
a body slam.
Corey's
Come on,
got the
Corey, you
control.
gotta get in there.
Oh, he shouldn't have backed off there. He should have dropped right
2-10-0.
down on one after that pin. Come on, Corey. You're so close, man. Come on, Corey.
Wait, did they even overdub this with another commentator? That doesn't sound like Ed Zahn or Dave the Wave. Wait, whoa, that was a good suplex. I don't like that. What was that noise he made?
Backing off. You cannot do that.
Ow! It's like a fucking gremlin.
Max Thrasher. He's got a trick for everything. Reversal.
Got a trick for everything. If Max... Oh my god, I thought he was gonna do the fucking pop-up forearm. The Chris Hero. No. The Timber! Is he a lumberjack too?
That's it, that's it.
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, pins him in the
And he
middle
spits
of the
on
ring
him.
with the Timber.
Yeah! Max
This is
fucking
normally
Thrasher,
my
the
job.
bounty
I'll
hunter.
let Dave the Wave handle this one because I don't know what's going on here. But Dave's looking
Fuck
for
you,
him.
Corey, for no-selling his finisher.
Go after him. Go after him, Dave.
Go after him, Dave.
Well, Dave tried to get an interview and Max Thrasher just walked away from him. And I don't know
Yeah,
what's
because
going
you're
on
not
here.
cool
Let's go
enough,
back
Dave
and
the
look at the end of
Wave,
this.
to interview Max Thrasher, the bounty
Well,
hunter.
there's the replay, Dave, and there's the Timber. He's just as dangerous as ever.
The winner of this match.
I think it's a star to answer you, Jonathan. I think he has one star on his
We'll be
ass.
right back, folks.
Corey Roberts, which is weird because he kind of looks like Dave Meltzer.
Max Thrasher ran off.
We'll be right back, folks.
It's Universal Independent Wrestling.
Can we get Max
Saturday,
Thrasher to do
June
these
15,
localized
7 p.m. at the
promos?
Stony Creek
Localized, it's
Democratic
all
Club
fucking
for the
Baltimore.
Rivera Beach Rumble, a special card with a triple main event. On
Or
that
maybe
card,
it was
you'll see
Ed Zahn.
Sexy Steve
Oh,
Valentino
shit.
and Killer Hit Kurt Dredd in a
God,
brutal
what?
street fight.
Wait,
Also a special
Killer
tag team
Hit
2 out of 3
versus
falls.
Max
Greg
Thrasher, the
Challenge
bounty
matches
hunter?
on Lords of Darkness,
Legit
Fix
new
Off
dream
versus
match.
Dixie Devastation. And also on that card,
Like, how do you have those
Electric
two
City
dudes in your
Chain
locker
match
room
as
and
the
not
Wild
be
Thing,
like,
AJ Fritzl,
they need to
revenge
feud?
against Axel Rotten.
Or be best friends?
The Rivera Beach Rumble. It's June 15th, 8213 Fort Smallwood Road at the Stony Creek Democratic Club. And Fritzl, it's not
Yeah,
a
exactly,
gold
Brian.
chain
He ran
match
off from the
like you
interview
used
because
to
he had a
wear
bounty to
around.
hunt.
It's an Electric City chain match. That means they're gonna hook us up with chains. I'm gonna bash you in the head. I'm gonna bash you in the gut. We're gonna bleed.
I could see
We're
that.
gonna
Ed Zahn
sweat.
looks
And with a
shaved,
bump
looks
down
like a
the
lot of
bottom line, my
dads.
friend Fritzl,
Very dad
at the Rivera
vibes.
Beach Rumble, Axel Rotten will be left standing.
Cut Axel off. Yeah, tickets available at Maryland Bedroom sound like you can just... Wait, Max Thrasher's still out here.
I want a repeat performance of the last time, okay?
Oh, he spilled water on Dave the Wave.
What is this?
Dave the Wave took a bump.
Hey, little man, you come out here and you were balling. You were balling because I yelled at you.
We're balling.
Man. And the second point, I just
Why does he have a
I wanna know why
sports
I'm out here this
bottle?
week. You'll find out later.
Max Thrasher. Yeah! Ew. That is such a vibe, dude. And I know I sound so old saying that.
All right, we got Neil
There's so much hair,
against Ed Hall, kind of feeling
tank
each other,
top,
moving around,
Still
getting
didn't
the
tight
answer my
jeans.
question as to why he didn't I'll find out. Yeah, right.
feel.
Also,
I-
Neil the Power
he's made
Superior
good on
also
most of
kind
his
of
promises.
feels
I
a
don't
bit
know what's going on this
iffy
time, why he was
name-wise.
in the ring or what the story is.
I think Max
Not
Thrasher
taking away
did
from
just
the
shoot on
action in
Dave
the
the
ring
Wave,
right
but
now.
he really
Didn't
he
need to
shot
lose
his
my
sports
composure
bottle.
there, Ed.
Squeeze, squeeze.
I'll tell you what, here you got very impressive individual once again.
Oh
Neil
God,
the
these
Power
guys don't know how to
Superior
lock
at
up
this point.
either.
Oh.
He serves in the U.S.
I love how the one guy,
Army
his name is
Power.
Power, and he gets to wear the Ultimate Warrior armbands because he's like the most muscular teacher at school. Like he's the one teacher that goes to the gym before school starts.
Well, Ed Hall, we saw him compete. He's
Oh my God,
had
that
his
is
moments.
Beavis.
He's come close on occasion.
Like you said, he's long and lean, and a victory over Neil the Power
Yeah, Neil the
Superior
Power
would
Superior
definitely
is
put him at
the
top of that
opposite
tournament.
of Max Thrasher, the bounty hunter.
His strength,
Like the exact opposite.
I'd like to know what the odds on that one will be.
God, yeah, Max Thrasher, the bounty hunter, the hater, and Killer
Ed's
Hit.
got a good plan here. He figures if he
I would
can
listen
use
to
it.
their
I was
band.
kind of wondering about Ed. He had to sit there in the sidelines while this whole thing went on between you and Max Thrasher.
tell you, I've had about.
Maybe he'd lose his
Give me my
focus.
stripes back.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh!
Clothesline took out near the Power there. Ed Hall.
Oh
Neil
gosh.
caught a powerful
Oh.
clothesline. Oh.
I'll tell you
I saw a
what.
tooth
Oh my
fly out on
gosh.
that one.
I'm glad we got a breather after that match.
Neil the Power Superior. Pure muscular power is what it's all about.
Pure muscular
Taking over. You know, Ed Hall
power.
here is
Is Neil a South
he's gonna
African
be
gimmick?
dominating
Like,
the whole
it
way
kind of
through here.
sounds like it.
Powerful
But no, I
elbow.
think he's just
Now
like
with
a
that
gym
elbow, he's
teacher
down
who
once
doesn't
again.
realize how
This guy, Neil the
words
Power Superior, he
work
works
together.
out, I'd say just about every day, but with a body
Holy
like that,
shit.
you have to.
Also, Neil Superior definitely not wearing anything under that singlet. You can absolutely see his dick and balls.
Take a 10 count, get a little bit more composure back. He's got 10 to get back in. Nonetheless, going right back in.
It is a tiny ring, D. McCarr. Absolutely. Gabe Kaplan back on the call.
Ed Hall is in trouble. Locking it in.
Neil is dominating him here.
Here's Neil Superior. He looks familiar. I might have seen him do enhancement work. That makes sense, Clint. Thanks for that factoid. Neil Superior's dad ran an indie group in the 90s. Of course, that's how he got work.
I think he could literally take that arm off of him if he
Holy shit, Neil the Power Superior was murdered?
Right there.
Oh!
Nice
That looked like it sucked.
Hooked the head, but couldn't quite get it.
That standing
I think Dave, I think that is all Neil Superior.
It comes out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. You're right. It surprises you.
He has not a
Okay, Neil Superior was killed in 96 while being arrested. Okay.
After that standing clothesline, he
By
had
the
no choice.
He had no choice.
That
Well,
would be pinned.
Look at that. Take a look at that clothesline real quick.
Gabe Kaplan is in the ring he's calling the match. He's the referee. And he was naked?
Not the way you want to come back into the ring, but
Oh shit!
He tries him back
The
down with
in trigger, which again sounds
heck of a beating in that
pretty
shoulder
bad. I
area.
shouldn't have said that.
And there's
that thumb, that popular thumb to
Like,
the eye.
was this other guy in the crowd during the first show and they just let him in the ring?
That's got him going. Get some snapmare.
Wait, is he wearing Doc?
Got that tournament coming up for the UIW title, and everybody wants to be a part of it. So every victory counts. As Ed Hall backs Neil into the corner.
Ooh,
this one
all right, elbow, not a bionic one. Oh gosh, oh god, this is it. Oh, okay, that was relatively safe. Looked sketchy. Dude didn't plant for him at all.
The power, he's on the top rope. Comes off with a driving fist. Oh.
I think Ed Hall's about finished here. It's a matter of Neil the Power Superior deciding.
Once again.
What is up with this dude? Like, it looks like he's kicking out of this stuff. Like, Neil's really cradling him.
Would have had him right there.
Yes, it was the mother effing bomb. What if he went on to be Zandig? Like, he died and then the next year Zandig
Got another knee following it up.
formed.
Ed Hall out of Scarsboro, New York, going to work. He's got him in a
Why does nobody in this promotion know how to do a chin lock?
Some of the breath away from the power. That's the only thing you can do with a man.
Have we seen one good chin lock on this show? And everybody does them.
If he would have locked him down on that last pinning combination, he would have.
Looks like Mr. Cotter is scolding his student. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a chin lock.
Checking the arm.
Like,
that arm drops a third time.
this is my chin
the match
lock.
is over, but no, looks like he has some life left.
Neil's hanging in there.
Ugh. Ed coming back again with a forearm once again, locking in that reverse
Those
chin
are just
lock
Doc
maneuver.
Martens.
Doing what he can.
Yeah, I think those are actual wrestling boots. They just look a lot like Doc Martens.
Some elbows to the gut. Neil working his
Oh
way
yeah,
up.
low carb bad men. Every VFW hall I think still looks like that.
Smart, he stuck that knee out. And
Neil was going for that shoulder block, and Ed.
Yeah, Axel. I like Axel more than most in terms of his work. But yeah, Axel did have shitty chin locks.
Universal Independent Wrestling
Rest in
does not
peace.
take anything for granted. This is a
So yeah, it probably is Axel just being like, we get the guy down, just like grab his head. I don't fucking know. But you need to do one every match.
None of these guys are going to give nothing up.
I just wish some of them wouldn't take it so
Neil
darn
Superior was trained by Alpha. That makes sense. Alpha,
I mean, it's good to
he
take
trained a
it
lot of
seriously, but
guys,
not in
which
a
means
way
he
like
trained
Max
good
Webster's.
guys and
Neil
really
goes back
shitty
with a
guys.
clothesline. No, Ed stuck his arm out. Those long arms come in handy when you're close to the ropes like that.
Well, what do? He goes to them ropes.
Another head knocker.
We're going to start calling him.
Why the
Hall.
fuck is this match still
He
happening?
likes to grab onto those ropes, that's for sure.
That's all you can do when that man's laying on top of you.
I will say good on them for putting up the black curtain over that one wall.
But Neil,
So the Cat's
wait a minute.
insurance sign really
Caught
pops.
Neil. Oh, Neil with that Iguzu, and
Neil Superior was 149
Ed was not
in
thinking
PW
there.
500 and 900,
Setting him up.
PWI 592. Who was numbered 149 this year? I feel like it was a TV wrestler.
If he lays down, it's all
Somebody could look that up. Who was 149? Oh my god. Okay, he didn't go through the ceiling.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. Tell you what, let's go and get to the announcement.
The winner of this match,
Neil the Power
Neil
Superior.
The Power Superior.
We gotta take a look at that.
Look at this replay.
We gotta
Takes
take
him
a look at
listen
that.
up cleanly onto the third row.
No tread.
There he is.
He got all of that.
Takes him over. I'll tell you what, I bet you had
Yeah,
home
no tread on the
wishes
sole.
he
Yeah,
would have
yeah,
been
there's
about 3
wrestling
minutes
boots.
ago.
But he
All right, let's go to
he
the
got the
ring.
most Doc Martin looking wrestling boots.
Introducing first.
In 149 this year is
from
Marco
Ocean City,
Estrada.
Maryland,
Okay.
At 235
I was thinking it was gonna be like
pounds,
Penta
Beach
or
Boy
something.
Vinny Young
Vinny Young, he's back. Okay, definitely not Bubba Monroe.
His
It's
opponent
Vinny Young.
weighs in at
Bubba Monroe must be Ian's
265
partner.
pounds. From Cairo, Egypt, here is the Golden Phoenix.
Oh shit, we got an Egyptian. There's... Wait, what? Wait.
Golden Phoenix.
Wait. Kenta, okay, Kenta's 155
Fans love this.
on the PW5 500 this year, so that's about what range. But wait,
Excitement in that ring.
hold on.
He's got the
Oh, shit! Hot start.
on the part of Beach Boy.
I have so many questions. Oh my god, he almost did a muscle
He
buster.
realizes what we got here. Golden Phoenix.
That was
That's-
that was out of nowhere. I mean, he cut, but Golden Phoenix coming right back, like
right
he
back.
always does, with a drop kick followed by
I
an
was
arm drag.
I was expecting, like,
Golden Phoenix
again,
out
a
of Cairo,
stereotype.
Egypt.
And then this dude comes out, he's like, hey guys,
Strength,
from
got
Egypt.
it all. Youth. The only
Like,
thing
did they
is some
send out the
experience, but he
wrong
gains that
guy?
with each match.
He's shown me
victory.
more. His desire, his ability. He
Like,
What it's
this
all
guy
about
could
is
have been
UIW
Shane Douglas.
desire, that tournament coming up, everyone
Imagine Shane Douglas doing an Egyptian
trying
gimmick.
to get a victory so they can get into it, get a shot at that
If
title.
you were to
Right there,
tell
he
me,
gives
one
a
of these
shot to the
guys
younger
was like
Beach
a
Boy
surfer
Vinny.
bum, and one of them was an Egyptian.
And I'm happy to be in the UIW. I'd like to tell all you people what the Golden Phoenix is. It's an Egyptian myth of a bird that has conquered, beaten, and burned to the ground by its enemies. But it rises through the ashes
That's
and
Phoenix,
conquers all,
buddy.
just as I plan to do. And I'd like to set an example for all you people that no matter how bad life is, no matter how down you are, and whatever obstacles you may come to, you can be a Phoenix too, and you can find success.
Yeah.
oh,
Just say you're from
good
Arizona,
Beach Boys
if
partner.
you
I
want
don't know if
to
he was just rolling
give us
through
that
pain
long,
or saw
convoluted
the elbow coming or
spiel.
not.
I think he
Nonetheless,
realized he had to get out of the way.
Look how quick
He
Phoenix
he
moved
named
back.
himself
That's
because he had
endurance.
that one promo in mind.
Endurance. And that was a suplex there. Phoenix with a driving fist.
He had that one promo. He's like, this is a really good
Vinny
promo.
twists out of it, but
And
he
so
didn't
I'm
have
just
a
gonna
lot
say I'm
left
from
to do
Egypt.
with. Phoenix is making a point. You're gonna beat on him before he's ready, or you're gonna beat on
And see,
him
that's
before
the thing.
bell.
Again, we keep
He's
going
just
back
gonna
to
be that
David
much more
Rodriguez on
determined not to
YouTube
take
brought it
any
up just
punishment.
now.
He's gonna
Like
knock
the
you out,
juxtaposition
you're gonna
between
have
how
your chance
good
of victory here.
this
Right
show
now, he's got
looks
Vinny locked up big
for the
time.
era
Reverse chin lock.
versus what is
Vinny might be
happening
getting a
on
little
the
dark
show
around the edges at this
is
point, because that-
fascinating.
Cutting off that oxygen to the brain and then taking a
Oh,
blow, well, that'll wake you back up. But
Trying
then
to
again,
come back with some shots.
he got a
Like,
shot in. Phoenix
Golden-
wasn't looking for it, and he got the
Golden
best part of
Phoenix
him.
looks
Now
like
he's going for a big
baby
move right
Ronnie
here.
Garvin.
Is Phoenix going to let him do it?
Baby,
No,
no.
I didn't
In-
think
Too
so.
strong. Phoenix turned into
Oh,
a flex
John
slam
Morrison was
combo.
472 in the
I'm glad
PWA
that's not
500.
me.
Fired up. He's got
That's
the
because he's
hooks,
way
got the
shittier
strength.
than Neil the Power
He's got the
Superior.
fans behind him.
Let's be
I'll
real.
tell you what, this guy is going to be. To me, I think
Yeah, that's
I'd
an-
take a chance to
Egyptians
say
aren't
he's the only
blonde.
favorite at this point as I look at
Alright.
the competition.
Either him or Max Thrasher.
Well,
I will always remember Max Thrasher, the bounty hunter.
Well,
That was a pinfall?
that was it.
The
I
pinfall?
missed it. It was so quick.
I love how the play-by-play guy
Winner of
is
this
like,
match,
that was a shitty finisher. That was a pinfall?
There it is. There he goes back.
They didn't even
to
bother
the
showing the
replay.
move.
There he's got him. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, Golden Phoenix won the USWA tag belts in '93 with fucking New Jack?
Odds for the UIW heavyweight champion.
All right, fans, we'll be right
What?
back with more UIW right after this.
his opponent from the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at 225 pounds, Sexy Steve.
Oh, Sexy Steve is back.
Valentino.
Hell yeah. solid entrance music in the UIW. I appear to be very bored. Yeah, there has to be somebody. This guy's Egyptian. He's doing the fucking walk. Are we sure they didn't send the wrong guy to the ring? Oh, he's wrestling the Black Ranger.
I'll tell you what, after what happened with Kurt Dredd, he's feeling pretty cocky about himself right now.
I do. I would also like this. No ring steps, but that's a lot of indie wrestling.
I'm telling you.
I like Sexy Steve.
Tights reminds me of an Easter egg, you know? I just,
So wait, is Sexy Steve a babyface this week?
Claims he's a ladies' man and wears the pink tights, and right away Black Ranger.
Are we getting a heel match?
Comes in and takes Steve right off his feet. Nah,
wait, the Black Ranger is a heel or a babyface now. All right, cool. Or was Killer Hit a heel? I'm thinking way too hard about this. By the way, hello, referee Vinny Lax.
That's exactly right. In the books, it does not change the
oh god, yeah. Black Ranger doesn't know how to run the rope. Like he's most of the way there. He's probably 80% trained. The announcers area looks like the recreation of the World Class TV set in Iron Claw.
Okay.
Golden Phoenix was $390 in the PWI the same year as Neil the Power Superior was $149.
Samba, but I don't know. Almost a 2 count there.
What was
and a
that?
Double fist down on the head.
It fell down beside him.
Black Ranger's still got a lot left. I don't know where Steve thinks he's got enough on him.
Yeah, Scuba Steve. Sexy Steve. Oh boy. That was a drop kick. Sexy Steve definitely looks like a pervert with his no knee pads, or his knee pads down to his ankles to cover for the fact that his boots are very tiny.
Takes him back into the corner.
Irish whip, charges him with a hard elbow. Sexy Steve Valentino.
And there he goes.
His stuff against the Black
So,
Ranger.
Sexy Steve is Italian, apparently.
Man, taking care of business and getting out of the way. These ladies will be here all night.
Really, he can worry about who.
He should have been Sexy Steve Barbarino, and his manager could have been that referee.
In this room that's of low enough taste to go out with
oh yeah, that's absolutely what it was. Adam was Axel was sending Fit to Bill Apter to get his guys in the PWI 500. Absolutely. Hey, Lightning Smog, this is a VFW hall in Baltimore, Maryland.
Taking his time again instead of putting his man away.
The Psycho Kid twins could come out at any minute.
Sloppy cover. Come on.
Max Thrasher did WCW jobs as the Bounty Hunter because they're too big of wimps to let him be Max Thrasher the Bounty Hunter.
Controversial as it may
I love that Black Ranger sold the knee drop by just kind of like one of these numbers.
Chokes, I believe. Couldn't tell. Referee, if he reaches 5, these guys have got to realize. I know.
This is a promotion where I could see somebody getting really into their shitty choke and accidentally getting disqualified. Dave, I'd probably nothing if I were to guess how much these guys are making. Probably $0.
That's what you want to call it. Particularly, I don't care for it. You should get at it.
Again, I think a lot of these guys train together.
Scathing
shots in the corner, but
take the skin right off of you.
He's got Black Ranger down on the mat.
Kicking hard.
He's called the Black Ranger because his mask is black, but or his boots, but like everything else.
I'm sorry, but
like,
his physical build isn't the type that appeals to me.
Checking for blood on his mask.
I don't want none of that. You know.
Holy shit! I have to find that George the Animal Steel wrestled Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter, in Maryland in the year 2000. Thank you, Adam. I have to find that match. Oh, Black Ranger is like, I am a big boy. Here we go.
Body slam.
But there he goes.
Yeah, he's like, wait, did he do this? That's like the shitty, like chubby guy flex, where you turn your fists upwards.
Yeah. The trouble is, he thinks it's great, but then women are laughing at him. So I don't
Did
know
he
why
just,
he's doing it
commentator just say that this guy thinks he's fake?
Black Ranger's,
I am an illusion.
Black Ranger hasn't had a lot of offense at this point, but then none.
Look, see, he's arguing with
Yeah,
the
Max
ref at
Thrasher, the
same
bounty
time
hunter,
while he
shouldn't be
chokes.
working for free. I bet he's the only one that got
He
paid.
knows every trick in the book.
Because he fucking scared everybody else who was a child.
Say your prayers, buddy.
Max Thrasher walks in, he's 48 years old. He
Nonetheless.
has a switchblade, probably.
Well, you know, they have the 3 biggest lies in the world, and we won't go into them here.
Hey, Chris says hi. Yeah, me too. I love bad wrestling. If it's not going to be like awesome wrestling, it's got to be the dirt
Top of the
works.
rope. Now, I'm hoping he's going to finish the man here because sooner or later.
Oh,
Way up there. Flying cross body
2, 3.
That's it.
No, the referee's like, is that the
All right, let's go back and look
3?
at the replay there. So you see Sexy Snake
Ooh.
goes
Showing
up
us
top.
something there we haven't seen from him before. That's high flying.
Catch him with the body
Take the
block.
risk.
Wait, what's going on? War Pig and the Hangman Harley Watkins.
It's hammer time in Baltimore. From Baltimore,
It's hammer time in Baltimore.
242 pounds.
If you are a longtime WCW Deep Cuts Live fan, you know the Hangman Harley Watkins, one of the all-time greats. He managed
Tag team competition.
by, is that Harvey Whippleman from Young Rock? All right, we got Sledgehammer McGill.
Two brand new teams, Ed, that we have not seen before.
Oh, of course. Of course. Had to ruin the vibes. Hey, Brett Adams, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Yeah, Hangman Harley Watkins. And somehow his partner might be more awesome? War Pig. Hell yeah.
Hangman, Harley, Watkins, and the War Pig.
Bad
It'll be
vibes.
interesting to see Sonny Steele's
Yeah, and of course
pretty,
they team up
well,
the
he
two
doesn't
black
get too
guys.
involved with the action, but he does
Okay, it is a
get
sledgehammer. We have confirmation. Sledgehammer McGill has a sledgehammer. And he's wearing a one of those gym shirts, one of those Hammer gym shirts.
Can be outside the ring and keep him in his place. I'm sure Sledge or Bojangles will have no problem going around the corner and putting Sonny Steele in his place.
Oh, God.
With that hammer, perhaps. Sledge,
I'm choosing to
McGill,
focus
Mr.
more
Bojangles.
on,
Interesting combination of Pearl Harbor attack.
Oh, here
Oh
we go.
God.
again.
Hello, is it Bazoozi? Baruzi? Bazoozi? I'm so sorry I butchered your name there, but thank you so much for the follow. War Pig, why is this the most metal locker room? Eggman Harley Watkins, fucking War Pig, Max Thrasher the Bounty Hunter, Killer Hits, Goth Gilbert, Pete Booer looks great in there.
Bojangles was able to get Harley Watkins out of the ring and get down to this to a one-on-one confrontation within the ring with the tag team partners in the corner, just the way it should be.
Yep, things are in order now, and
War Pig
ready to get
looks
this thing
like...
underway. Haven't seen a tag team
I'm
match
trying to
in
think
a
of the guy's
while,
name.
but,
I won't bring it up because I don't know
teams
the guy's
forming all the
name.
time, I
Funnier.
guess, as War Pig. Oh,
Yeah!
it's,
Can't run through me.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
What?
War Pig looked right at Sledge
Oh,
and said,
drop down from the War
"I don't
Pig.
think
Hell
so."
yeah.
And Sonny
Oh.
Steele said, I don't
Okay.
play that. War Pig don't play that. Now,
War Pig don't play. He also doesn't do side
slams.
slams.
Because I don't think War Pig's going to stand up there and take that every time.
Yeah, the ring is pretty close to the fans. Not as close as Bay Area Wrestling, but pretty close.
Now as
War Pig, there's no way War Pig is relation to War Horse. He might be relation to
must be close to 400.
IWA East Coast War Pig, who was just a tall guy in a pig mask.
No, I don't believe so. Not this
Hell's
time.
Kitchen.
This man is from Hell's Kitchen.
War Pig.
Same thing.
Oh shit! Hell yes, Sledgehammer.
He does one as well. But Harley Watkins, beautiful cut.
Sledgehammer McGill has like an Okada drop. Why are we getting a commercial break in the middle of this
What the
match?
situation?
He's got him tied up in the corner now. Enemy territory, and look at this. Look
Oh,
at
man.
this.
With
Look
War
at this.
Pig and
Oh,
Ray
War
Sniles, and I get that. War Horse's new gimmick.
Pee-wee. But now Pee-wee has to get Mr. Bojangles out as once again stereo maneuvers behind them, double team.
I guarantee you, riding to a show
Harley,
with
hang on.
Hangman
There's
Harley
Pee-wee looking
Watkins,
right at it.
War Pig,
And Mr.
Max
Bojangles
Thrasher, the
goes
Bounty
again.
Hunter, and
Fired up, he wants to help
Killer
his
Hit
from this
would
tragedy of rule breaking, but he can't.
be so cool.
There goes Sledge, reverse.
But also,
Catches him with the hammer.
could be problematic.
Sledgehammer. Hammer time in the center. are both men down.
Come on, Sledge. Just
Depends on how much they're into Pantera.
He's got 10 to get up.
Sledge is a matter of inches away from victory there. If he would have just simply got
No shampoo commercials this week with shitloads of hair.
McGill has got to get to. Come on, the other corner.
I imagine Max Thrasher, the bounty hunter, got harassed at airports a lot. LaFalce? Is it LaFalce or LaFalce? Hey, thank you so much. Glad you're here. Glad to have you. You joined us on a perfect night. Oh shit. Warpig is just giving up all the body
Going to
slams.
work on both men. Bojangles.
He's got it under control.
Hangman Harley Watkins is really good.
And he's going
LaFalce? Okay.
Then we got all 4 men in the ring.
He's hulking up. He's hulking up. No. Shoot a handful notice.
I'm not even
Oh
sure
my
at this
God.
point who's the man in the ring. I mean, it's just been everybody.
I think Hangman Harley Watkins is actually the best wrestler.
Yeah,
Like
bro,
Sledgehammer
look at
McGill has
this
the really good
situation,
drop
Dave.
kick,
I mean,
but I think overall Hangman's the best guy in this match. Oh my god, Warpig does look like late 90s Bruce Pritchard.
Harley taking Mr. Bojangles.
Yeah, shitty Randy Anderson has lost control of this match completely. Oh god, and that coke dealer at ringside is so mad.
Let's go to the ring announcer for the official decision.
I don't think the security guy at ringside has any idea that the match ended.
Let's go back and look at that.
Yeah, Hunter S. Thompson is pissed. Oh gosh. Oh, he came down right on the bridge of his nose with that. That had to suck. Norbert Blue.
Sledgehammer McGill.
Oh my gosh.
We'll be right back.
What a show.
For the Rivera Beach Rumble in a special triple main event. It's Axel Rotten versus Wild Thing AJ Fritzoid in an Electric City chain match.
Again, I
Also
said it
a
earlier,
Chicago
big fan of them
Street Fight
changing
between Sexy Steve
every
Valentino
letter's
and
color
Killer Hit Kurt
in the
Dredd.
font.
And in a special 2 out of 3 fall tag team challenge grudge match, it's the Lords of Darkness versus Dixie Devastation. And with me now, Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
Why couldn't they get anybody else to do promo? Like, I know Ian and Axel were kind of like the homebodies of the promotion, but like, I think AJ Fritzoid probably would have done a promo for this show. Those are prison issue glasses.
One thing that will go down is the Lords of Darkness. 2 out of 3 falls. You can forget about it, because I'm going to hurt you.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Cajun Brawl, Bubba Monroe, Johnny Stonewall Lawler, Dixie Devastation. You be there!
Yeah.
This is Reggie Royce, and I signed to wrestle here in the UIW.
Holy shit.
because the
He looks like
competition is
Disco
the
Chris
biggest, the best,
Benoit.
and the toughest right here in the UIW. I may not be the biggest man in wrestling, but I'm not the smallest, and I've always been a firm believer.
You
It's not
might be
size
the
of man
smallest
in
here,
the fight,
buddy.
It's the size of the fight in the
Hey,
man.
get up with it.
Watch
Thank
me
you
on this
for
station at
all those nice
UIW
words.
Wrestling, where the best in professional wrestling is.
Here is Rasta
Lynn
the Voodoo
Benoit.
Man.
Oh my god, it's Disco Chris Benoit against Rasta the Voodoo Man. I'm bigger than the refs. I don't think he's bigger than the refs.
Reggie Royce has got guts to sign a match with this creature from the Caribbean.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if the Rivera Beach Rumble exists on tape and it's filmed like this.
Yeah, it's got to the point where.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Rasta, let's talk a bit about
That is that past the Dutchie?
Very impressive debut.
Rasta the Voodoo Man?
A few weeks ago.
Past the
And
Dutchie
now
on
he's
the
in
left
here
hand
again
side.
with
What the
Reggie Royce.
fuck?
What does that mean? Is it some sort of black magic ritual? Look.
Yeah, I could see a little jump in Jeff Farmer in that guy too. But is he gonna do voodoo this week?
Maybe making a prayer or some sort of
Making a prayer, you know,
Trying to get some more
like
information.
people do. They make prayers.
black magic. But Rasta the Voodoo Man.
Yeah, Rasta the Voodoo Man was
And
the
how
the source of the voodoo
guys.
guys. Like, that's where it came from. The Papa Shango gimmick was like, what if Rasta the Voodoo Man were trained?
I give you credit where credit is due. This man deserves a plaque just for bravery.
I heard that. This is one of these guys that deserves a medal for his efforts. If
Yeah,
not
no,
anything
buddy, you're
else.
not
I hate
the.
to see this. I
There's,
hate to be running
you
with
are the
this guy
smallest guy.
outside the ring,
Absolutely.
as well
I'm
as
Rasta
in
the Voodoo
ring.
Man, and my
For
gimmick is
one,
I have a
forget
stick.
it.
Well, I'll tell
Just
you
like
what,
me, I'm
Reggie-
Tom the Voodoo Man.
I can't say enough about
Yeah,
his
Rasta does
power,
like the
his
backyarder
courage, his
punches.
heart,
I can't say
There we go.
It's voodoo,
The
it's
Voodoo
the
Vice.
It's the Voodoo Vice.
That's it.
He does downward dog as he's
Once you
doing
plant
it.
that on you It is over. He's not
He's
letting
Rasta
go.
the yoga
So
mom,
he get up.
apparently.
Let's
The winner of this
That's a good point, Rudrick. Voodoo and Rasta are two very different things. I imagine as a white person who was standing in the back, what are the first two black things I can think of? What are the first two black stereotypes I can think of? And his brain went to Rasta and Voodoo.
be more precise. Rasta the Voodoo Man.
Excedrin headache number
Looks like
634.
Fritz Von Erich Lee's favorite son.
Hey, you sitting there watching this pro wrestling show. Did
Yeah?
you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Dredd, the War Pig, Axel Rotten, and the other UIW stars got into wrestling? Here's
I did.
your answer. They attended the Pro Wrestling Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania. This facility can make you the next UIW
Me?
star. Call the owner, Phil Livelsberger, at
Bill Livelsberger.
717-633-9542.
He's working
and get
12
started in
hours
your
a
new
day.
exciting career.
7
Stop
days a week.
watching
Des
and be
Barnes,
watched.
thank you so much
Join
for
the
the
Pro Wrestling
follow.
Training Center now. The Lords of Darkness face off versus Dixie Devastation, and also on that card, an Electric City chain match.
I think it's
as
the
Wild
promotion
Thing,
actually that
AJ
uploaded
Fritzloyd
this.
seeks his revenge against
Maybe it was
Axel
Ed Zahn. I don't know. Either way, whoever uploaded it was like, fuck, let's just cut to the halfway through this thing. God, I would love to have been trained by the hater. El Hio de Hater.
It's an Electric City chain match. That means they're gonna hook us up with chains.
Phil Livelsberger, director of fun. Phil Livelsberger, yes,
Come down
Rudrick.
to the bottom line, my friend Fritzloyd. After Rivera Beach Rumble, Axel Rotten will be left standing.
Also, is it Rivera or Riveria?
Introducing first, from London, England,
More Axel. There's Axel is the Hulk Hogan of this
2
promotion.
pounds,
I wish I was in those commercials.
Rotten.
Axel, what? He tried to use an accent. Yeah. Everybody loves Axel Rotten. He's supposed to be a heel, I think. Or maybe he is a babyface. I don't fucking know. Hey, he's the Rizzler! Holy shit! I get it now.
From London, England.
I am not feeling Axel Rotten
Maybe it's
here.
that hair that turns them on.
Look
I
at
don't
me.
know, but personally,
Look at me in that sweet windbreaker. I'm just not into it. Yeah, Axel's supposed to be British.
can wrestle.
He's from Baltimore.
I don't know what to say. I really don't.
I don't know what to say either.
Brooklyn, New York, at 235 pounds, please welcome Killer Hit Kirk Dredd.
Killer hit!
Killer hit.
Fuck yeah!
Come off that lost
Ian's in this promotion, Mr. Fujiwara. We might see him again. Johnny Stonewall Lawler. Is that the mullet version of a neckbeard?
Axel likes his hair loud, I guess. Purple this week.
Well, actually, yeah, with it on the top of the bottom.
How did
I guess
he
it's also
find
stereo.
that length of shorts in multiple colors?
Few weeks with Axel Rotten and AJ Fritzloyd.
Killer hit Kirk Dredd. Holy shit. Why does this promotion have all of the cool
Including an
names?
open contract. Then 1 week, Axel ran out of nowhere and attacked him.
Wait, Commodore Amigo, you
Axel was out here and had his.
you e-fedded with a guy who pretended to be the hater? That's fucking awesome.
Come on. This is arrogance. Pure arrogance.
Why is...
Calling the ring attendant in to take...
So is he a babyface or a heel? And also, why was he wearing a sweater underneath his ring jacket? Was he that cold?
Better watch it. Kirk Dredd is anxious.
Yeah, Kurt's willing to, he wants to get in there. He wants to get back on the road to victory. And
Please don't
Axel's
spare
just...
us.
Like, these are all of his friends he gets to hang out with in the crowd.
It's worth a try.
Killer hit with smacking hands, but Axel's also like, come on, guys. I am so
It may not be the
confused.
prettiest thing to look at.
I'll agree with that.
He uses his weight to his advantage.
Axel, I don't think he was putting money into it, but he was like definitely helping run it.
Here, telling him to back the heck up.
Lightning Smog.
Oh, Kirk Dredd is not going to wait.
And I know he trained Ian, he trained a few of the other guys. He might have
Axel Rotten side headlock.
Axel might have been running that wrestling school
Axel coming off the ropes, jumps over
that we
Kirk
just saw an
Fred.
ad for.
Hip toss.
Look at that.
Axel's reeling. Oh, looks like Kirk.
Axel's like, brother, I didn't call an arm drag. You need to slow down.
Backed off at the last second.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's tense in this building right now because with Axel
It is
out
very
there,
tense because Killer Hit's in the ring.
and Kurt Dredd.
That is putting some strategy together, going over the moves in his mind. What did he do wrong? Well,
Do I think that's
too late
Axel
to
chose to
think
be
about it
British because he's
now.
a big fan of big daddy? I think Axel was like, oh, I have a shitty haircut and I'm
He's the master.
kind
He
of,
is the master
you know,
of the
awkward
psych-out.
looking. I could be punk rock.
You know, Kurt Dredd come out here and knew exactly what he wanted to do. He knew exactly where he was
Brian,
going to go.
make sure you
So
look
far, it's been
inconspicuous
so
if you're going to be a
successful
cameraman
now,
for us.
Axel's
And then the
keeps
guy
stalling
shows up
off,
wearing a
trying to
yellow
throw off his
turtleneck.
pattern, throw off his
If
timing
you see
here.
the guy running around
The,
at
Union
ringside.
Jack on his tights.
Yes, and it's not so proud now as he's down on one knee
He
from
may
that
put
headlock.
down. He may put down.
Axel
USA,
is
but
doing
he
the
sure
most
does like
blatant
it
job
here.
of calling this match, this set of a
He's been
John
gone from
Cena
England
bout.
for quite some time. I guess he likes the money and the competition like this. Kirk Dredd. Axel going for a hip toss of his own, but no. Kirk spins around, using the momentum.
Oh, I thought they were going to do the fish out of water, like leg sweep.
Snatched him over. Axel had no weight. Axel either went over with the arm drag or lost his left arm.
Well, you know, Axel.
Axel either went over with the leg.
He's made a
Oh,
point
I
of
don't know.
coming here because of one particular individual, and I think he's
That's
a little
the wild
surprised.
We
at
do
this
need to
point
find
that
out what
instead of
happened to the
getting that
hater.
individual,
He's
he's
got
been
Kurt
signed
Dredd.
into
I have a
Kurt
couple
Dredd.
people working
And
on
I'll
it
tell you
for
what,
me
the Killer Hit's going to give him
in the
everything he's
Minnesota
looking for
area.
in the ring
Hopefully I
plus.
have an update
Right
here in the
now,
next week or
Killer Hit
two.
has had the upper hand the whole way in the match. Axel has almost got caught.
Look at my
slipping
submission
there.
hold where I bend your arm the right way.
Finally does come down the day of reckoning
Yes,
between
Ian was the
AJ
one that
and
ran
Axel
IWA
Rotten. You don't wanna
Mid-South.
miss
No
that one,
longer.
folks.
For right
Thankfully,
now, Axel's got his hands
finally
full
had the
with
sense
Kurt
to shut
Dredd,
down.
and,
Hopefully
this
for
could
good.
be-
This
could
is
be-
where he's very dangerous, Axel Rotten. Kirk, not sure what he's going to do. It's a whip into the corner, charges in.
Look at that! Killer Hit!
One, two, no, almost.
Killer Hit with a fancy little move. Oh!
Staying right on top of
Axel
Axel.
turned right around and got caught once again. Kirk Dredd on the money today.
You know, I just wonder maybe Axel's just a little.
You know,
thrown off
Kirk
from
Dredd,
the
yeah, he
session.
might have gone to
Now
high
he's,
school for
he's
5 or
so
6
proud of
years,
himself.
but he got through it.
And now his contingent's coming out and cheering.
Thank you,
for him.
Dave. I also have a busy going on at work this week.
Maybe he
Glad to
brought
have
some
you all
people
here.
over from England. I don't know.
Henry, you ray of sunshine. I also appreciate you
Axel
bringing up Mal
Rotten in
Blum.
trouble now. Is Kirk Dredd in control? Axel working
Mal
his way
rules.
up. Kirk backing him into the ropes.
Ian and Axel are not shoot related.
Double arm burrito.
Axel needed a tag partner, and he's like, Ian, you are also you also have a weight problem like I do. So you can be Axel
Well, I'll tell you
Rotten.
what, up until that pinfall or near fall,
I believe Axel's real name is Brian Knighton, and Ian's real name is John Williams.
Wait a minute.
what's going on here?
He's
I
going
can't
into
see
his
him here.
trunks for something.
We did not see
You see that?
if we tried to get a good shot of that, it didn't
He
work.
got the pinfall.
Bullshit!
Let's get the official
Killer
word
Hit
from our
should
announcer.
not have lost.
Gentlemen,
This promotion should have been built
Axel Rotten.
to peak at like Killer Hit versus Max Thrasher the Bounty Hunter.
What's this? Hold on the replay.
AJ Fritzoid's in the ring.
Getting a taste from Medicine.
There's the
As AJ
object.
Fritzoid comes in from out of nowhere with a
Oh, big boot.
AJ finally getting some revenge on Mr. Axel Rotten with a body slam.
Oh shit, body slam.
He's got the brass knuckles. He's got Axel.
Hey ref, I beat the shit out of this guy. He cheated.
He's showing Pee Wee, telling him what happened.
Pee Wee Tyler?
We have a
Reverse the decision. Reverse the decision.
Like of all of the people in wrestling to have like an indie ripoff, Randy Anderson.
Of a foreign object, your winner, Killer Hit, Kirk Dredd.
Hell yeah, Kurt Dredd. He should have gone over clean.
And we'll go back
I'm
here
gonna
and
talk to
look at
these
this
guys. I'm
replay.
gonna talk to these guys.
AJ Fritzoid's also a
This replay
badass
while Dave
name.
attempts to get an interview with
I'm not
Dave.
having that.
Right there. He's obviously taking something out of his trunks. He's got something hidden in his hand. And boom. Kurt
Did he
Dredd
even
would've
have
never
anything
went
in-
down
I don't
like
think he
that
had
with
anything
a
in his
straight
hand.
fist. I believe they'll be here with us right now.
The wild thing.
How
AJ
dare you
Fritzoid
remind? How
finally
dare you
giving Axel
compare
Rotten
Killer
a
Hit
taste
to
of his
Matt
own
Riddle?
medicine.
Uncle Duder, is everyone a baby face here?
I don't care where it might be.
Why? Dave the Wave is like... I can't tell if he's excited or disgusted. He's like...
There you have it, Kirk Dredd. AJ
Renticus.
Rescue, taking that.
Thank you for the sub. Gonna load that in my syringe, stick it in my butt cheek.
I got my sights set on Steve Valentino. Stinky Steve, whatever you want to call him. But
Stinky Steve. Baka.
Mutant Meatball. Axel Rose, Axel Rotten, whoever he is. I got my eyes on you too. This guy swats my back today.
Axel Rotten, baby, I'm coming for you, baby!
Everybody's coming for you, Axel.
Everybody's coming
It's
for
Universal
you.
Independent Wrestling Saturday, June 15th,
Way to make the guy
7 p.m.
paranoid.
Democratic
Everybody's
Club
coming
for
to
the
kick
Rivera
your
Beach
ass.
Rumble in a special triple main event. It's Axel Rotten versus Wild Thing AJ Fritzoid in an Electric City chain match.
God,
Also,
Pillarhead
a
had to
brutal
have been
fight
the
between
drug
Sexy
dealer
Steve
in the
Valentino
locker
and
room.
Pillarhead Kirk Dredd. And in a special
Like normally you would
2-out-of-3
suggest like a
fall
Hangman
tag
Harley
team challenge
Watkins
grudge
or
match. It's the Lords of
Max
Darkness
Thrasher,
versus Dixie
the
Devastation.
bounty hunter,
With me
but
now, Johnny
we're
Stonewall
not gonna
Lawler.
watch this again.
I'm a little
Skip
bit
ahead a little bit.
Sledgehammer McGill and Mr. Bojangles, plus Axel Rotten. AJ Fritzoid finally giving him
forgot
the
AJ
zone
Fritzoid's name.
medicine. Axel got the tainted victory over Kirk Dredd with the brass knuckles. AJ ran out, told
I
the referee
think
what
Dave the
happened,
Wave
and
thinks it's real.
mayhem ensued. That feud is so hot. I'll tell you what, folks, you want to be
Mayhem ensued.
find
The
out just
feud is
exactly
so
what's going to
hot.
happen, Max Thrasher. He is definitely going to get his. Folks, we'll see you then.
Folks, we'll see you then. All right. Before okay, we only have one guy working audio. John Gambo. Before we get into our final episode of the evening, there I am. All right, so that's coming Tuesday, 9 p.m. Got some Dusty, 97 WCW Saturday nights. But for now, let's watch some more UIW. One last episode. Send us out. You know, I thought first episode, by now I might be sick of this song. Nope. Song of the summer right here.
Fans, sit back and get ready for what will be the hottest hour of UIW pro wrestling yet. Ed, from top to bottom, this is gonna be a hot one. Corey Roberts will take on the War Pig. Hangman Harley Watkins will take on AJ Fritzoid. Johnny Stonewall Lawler will take on Neil the Power Superior. And the Surgeon will grapple with Sledgehammer McGill. So,
the Surgeon.
without further ado, Ed, let's get right into it.
Motherfucker's name is the Surgeon.
His opponent hails from Hell's Kitchen in the Bronx, New York. He weighs in at 378 pounds.
Corey Roberts is kind of tall.
Accompanied by his manager, Sonny Steele, here is the War Pig.
All right, Sonny Steele is the name of the coke dealer with the War Pig. Hell yeah. Dun 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 dun. Hell's Kitchen, yeah, not in the Bronx. And Hell's Kitchen is in Manhattan. War Pig is like, you didn't say War Pig well enough. What if War Pig didn't know about the Sabbath song? Coke dealer Sonny is like, hey man, you got this.
Well, the War Pig's certainly impressive.
I'm gonna make a
coming into
sale.
the ring again
My
this evening,
briefcase
and
that
here's the hard luck kid.
I don't tell
That's
anybody
what I
what's
gotta call
in
him,
there.
The hard luck kid, Corey Roberts. The guy's done everything possible to win a match and just keeps coming up short.
Dave the Wave and Ed Zahn here.
War Pig,
Action at ringside
I get the
this
feeling
weekend.
like
Corey
he
Roberts
hung
backs
on a
War
lot
Pig
in
into
the
corner,
wrestling video
tries to pull him out.
shelf section of his local video store. And like Axel just saw him one day when he walked in. He's like, "You want to be a wrestler?"
Corey Roberts catching him, took down the big guy. Could be a quick win.
Real quick,
Wishful
established
thinking, I
himself
guess.
against the War Pig. And the War Pig right away, he's out for consultation. And of course,
Whatever
there you go,
since Sonny Steele's
Steele,
briefcase
we
will get you
know
at least
about
10
him.
years
Yeah,
in
Mr.
federal
Fritzoid.
prison. Well said,
Way
Will.
around ringside.
I just wonder,
Seriously,
you know,
the corner camera guy in the yellow turtleneck is like at
because,
least
you know,
6'4".
I believe it.
Just, you know.
That is not Rex King, nor is it Dave Meltzer,
Yeah,
But it works. It works too.
nor is it El Dandy. It's probably just a Mid-Atlantic El Dandy. Yeah, I think he has 1 star on his ass.
It backfired as we saw before. But now he's got back to his man.
War
So
Pig
War
trying to
Pig
get things
one-on-one.
together here against Corey Roberts. Record must be about
Yeah, I'm strong.
4 by now, 0-5.
Corey Roberts laughing at him
He's
in
got
his
the heart and
face.
desire to keep stepping in there week after week, giving it his best shot. It's what it's all about here in the UIW.
I'll tell you, Corey Roberts is doing some real long, hard thinking here about locking up, taking the fingers with War Pig here. Let's
Yeah,
see if he goes
War
ahead
Pig
and
is
does
probably
it.
very smelly. You don't want to lock
Man,
up with
I
him
don't
for
know.
too
I don't
long.
know. I have to go with the War Pig.
Greco-Roman
Weight
knuckle lock.
advantage.
Oh, and War Pig moves in quick, trying to get the leverage and the upper hand on Corey.
Immediately goes down to one knee.
But that was the element of surprise there. More
War
than
Pig's
anything. He
little
got Corey down
ponytail
that
is
one knee.
giving
right
me
now,
life.
He's suffering. Right now, them fingers have got to hurt and those wrists have got to hurt.
Trying
These
to power
fingers
his
have
way
got to
back
hurt.
up.
Joint
It's not as easy as
manipulation.
it may sound.
Well, I'll tell you, when you're in that type of position as Corey is right now, that hurts the whole way up your
I could
arm.
see
If
the
he
Brian
never gets
Adidas,
stretched
the
through your
Brian
forearm, through
Adidas
your
thing,
elbow.
Dave.
And
Definitely.
here he comes back. Corey's up.
Kind of looks a bit like James Beard,
Sonny
also.
Steele with that
This Corey
briefcase in the
Williams.
corner. Why does the ref let him put it there?
Wonder, and it,
Oh shit! What were we supposed to
War Pig
do?
comes back,
nice
letting
close.
Corey Roberts
Yeah.
wonder about that one. Vicious.
What is War Pig was gonna do like a
And
shoot
a
hold
popular
thing there,
maneuver
like a
among
leg
the
sweep?
rule breakers here in the UIW, and there are plenty of them.
Shut up! He's like, come on, motherfucker!
His authority. That's what you gotta do.
Come on.
Don't touch the ref.
Yeah.
Touch you, you're disqualified, or you could be fined.
Yeah, I'll throw you out of this ring. I will pick you up and I will
Gotta
throw
give
you.
credit there. He
You may
stood
be
his
half the
ground.
man's size, but hey, that's what you got to do if you're a referee. Let me tell you.
You've got to keep control in there, and he established it right away. He was not taking it from the War Pig.
War Pig
Corey comes across,
has no
showing
idea
heartbreak,
that, like,
big bear hug.
big old
Surprising, 'cause
fellas
I
are
thought
not
for
supposed to
sure
be
we were gonna see
bumping so
another
much.
reach in by Sonny Steele there. He was right there, but he knew what his
Yes,
man was
Drew
going
Trick.
for, so
That
he
is
didn't
why
use
they
it
called
there.
him War Pig.
Big squeezing Corey. Like
I
a
imagine it was a
toothpick,
compromise. Like he
trying
wanted to be. He probably wanted to be
take
Max
all the air
Thrasher,
and energy right
and they're
out
like,
of him.
no, this guy's way cooler. And he's like, fine, I'll be like the War Killer. They're like, no, we want you to be a little piggy. And that's the compromise they made.
Turned into something against him. But
These are the little subtle things that Corey keeps going back.
I
and
would
looking
love to
on
be
the
Max
tapes
Thrasher
week
when I
after
grow
week.
up. Look at this
There
guy
he
at
is.
ringside.
He comes out of the hold and comes back off the ropes and walks right back into it. And I know Corey's going to be looking at that on the tape if he winds up losing this match, because he's still trying to figure out what it's going to take to get.
I believe they're, as Dave the Wave said, they're making a prayer.
He's got the moves, and there he goes. He's getting
clapping his
himself out
hands
of
to
Clapping
get
his
out of it, and it
hands.
looks like it worked. Both men going.
Oh, Brainbuster on accident.
War Pig got him
the hole. He
over.
powered him over there because Corey was doing his best
Sonny's
to block.
happy now.
You could be War
That's where that
Pig,
pair
or you could be
hurt him. He
Dr.
didn't have the
Lardass
strength and just didn't have it to
McChuckenstein.
pull it out.
Fine.
Getting him over the top like that.
From Hell's Kitchen, New York, the War Pig.
Oh, I thought he was going to give him a
Fight
wedgie.
mean and dirty and
I'm so
don't go
upset.
out after dark.
And Sonny Steele seems to have a problem with the fans' opinions over here.
War
Somebody
Pig still in
shout,
control.
"You're not half the man your
Wait a
brother
minute, Here we
was."
go. This little game that they play.
It sounds
There
like-
he is.
like his
Wax got
dad's
him
in
with
the
a headlock
crowd.
choke, and he drives
War
that little
Pig,
weak elbow.
Daddy War Pig's in the crowd. You're not half the man your brother
But
was.
it's still, it,
Fritz von War
the job.
Pig.
I'm all the nervous Sonny Steele to demand the 10 count when he's pulling a style.
Oh! Hey, that was a good power
Big
slam.
power slam. He lifted him up. He says it
Oh
wasn't
my
time
gosh.
yet.
Amazing.
He probably has
Oh my gosh.
knows that Corey hasn't won a match yet, and maybe he's getting a little too cocky, the War Pig.
Well, you know,
You
it's
know,
funny.
that's
that
what we all think of
there's
when we
so
see the
much
War
on
Pig.
line
Cocky.
here, and
There it is, the pig slam.
I don't think Corey's
Put
going
it down,
STW.
Vienna Sashes and crushed him.
Face
1,
Tiger
2,
War
3.
Pig.
That's it for Corey Roberts. Let's get our official.
Yeah.
The winner of this match, the War Pig.
Yeah. He just poked his manager in the
Calling for
nipple.
a belt. Well, there's no bell yet, Sonny Steele, but your man, the War Pig, will get his chance in that
This promotion
tournament.
doesn't have
More
belts.
about
Why are
that
you?
later, but let's take a look
doing
at
the
the
belt
replay
thing?
on that one. There you
That
see
was a
whipped
sweet
Corey
STO.
hard into the
That it was
corner,
absolutely not
caught him
supposed to
with
be an
that pig
STO.
slam, drove him down to the mat. Well, one of these
And
days,
I love
Corey's gonna
Cokehead
surprise
Sonny at
somebody.
ringside. It's like
Let's go to a break.
Silver Dragon. Thank you so much for the follow.
Introducing first, at 245 pounds, from the Badlands of South Dakota, the Hangman.
Hell yeah, the Badlands of South Dakota. I'm into this one. I can... Harley Watkins. One of the greats. One of the all-time greats. Bear805, thank you so much for the follow.
I get the feeling Harley Watkins was born with a bad attitude.
DJ Anzi with the raid. Thank you so much.
255 pounds. From
Wow.
Electric City,
Thank you so
Utah,
much, DJ
here
Anzi.
is the Wild Thing,
Got a raid going on. Right in time for the Hangman Harley Watkins.
Time to get wild with the Wild
There we go.
Thing.
AJ Fritzoid,
Last week,
our hero.
he did a Pearl Harbor at Axel Rotten, gave him a taste of his own medicine.
Good shit, DJ Anzi. Thank you so
Fred
much.
get a DQ victory over Axel,
Well,
and he's fired up this week.
if it's the World Series of Pearl
Yeah, just in
Harbor
time
right
for
now,
the Hangman Harley Watkins. Shame we didn't have Max
I'll tell you what,
Thrasher
you've seen Harley come in
on
here
when
and
we
get
got the
early
big
upper
raid
hand
from
on
DJ
AJ
Anzi.
Fritzoid,
He's
and
a
I'll tell
tough
you
guy.
what,
He's tough. Where's he from again?
Which one?
Harley.
Harley? Well, he says he's from the Badlands.
Badlands
Says he's
of
from the
South Dakota, home of
Badlands.
Mount Rushmore and
Axel Rotten will show up 96 times
But I
in this
have to
show.
wonder, you know, what's on AJ Fritzoid's mind? He left himself open to Hangman, and he's seen the Hangman before. He should have known Hangman was capable of something.
I'm
like
sure
this.
That's a good
preoccupied with
observation,
Axl Rotten.
Brian.
He's
His
got
gear
a-
is
that
very
dude's
PN
so-
News.
He's heating up right now.
Like, he should have shown up and been like PN News' buddy. Not like not like a black guys are into hip hop thing, but just like a buddy to go shopping with.
He's in there biting on that
They go to the
knee, and
same
he's got,
store.
AJ hurting right now, and he goes back in with a kick on it. He's picked out his plan of attack, and he's
In
exploiting it.
EWR, Sophie would tell you that you've used Axel Rotten way too much.
AJ, you better be there.
Step over.
Harley's a tough customer himself. I
Step
mean,
over toehold.
if AJ's not careful,
Harley Watkins
Harley's
is
perfectly capable
good.
of taking him here and getting a 1-2
I think that's
and
my-
right there's a fine
Too
example.
preoccupied.
One of the bigger stunners from this show is like he's totally fine.
He's out there reaching.
Got the ropes for leverage. Pee Wee saw it that time.
Yep, he's a wily individual, this Harley
it up.
Watkins. And he
The
wants
Wild
to get
Thing.
wild. He's
Harley
really
Watkins
screwing
is doing
AJ,
some
and
dancing.
I don't think that's a wise thing to do at this point. He's got the upper hand on the man. To attack the
Grabbing
man's
that knee.
pride now, on top of everything else, it's just going to add fuel to the fire. For
Okay,
Detroit to
this
make the
is
comeback.
shitty.
And the wild thing right now is
Why does nobody in this promotion know how to apply a hold?
Tore some cartilage there.
Oh, like I was impressed that he knew the step over told. The step over, yeah, the step over told, isn't it?
Surprised.
Like he could
Harley's got a
apply
lot
that
on his mind
correctly,
this evening. He wants his victory.
but he
He's
couldn't.
right in there working on that
He
leg.
couldn't twist the guy's ankle
Once you take
properly.
the legs out from a guy, especially a high flyer like Fritzoid, he's grounded.
But I think he's in there biting again. I swear, I believe, I can't tell from
Probably.
this
I wouldn't
angle,
put it
but
past him.
looks like he's up to
I
his
get the
favorite.
feeling
Wouldn't put it
Hangman
past
Harley Watkins is like a Jethro Tull
Dropped
guy.
a head.
I'll tell you what,
Like
he's
all the
in
other
to the inner
cool
thigh.
metal guys in the promotion
serious trouble here.
are into
If
like
he can get up,
Pantera
You
and
can't pin a guy with a
Megadeth
cover
and
Harley's,
all that stuff.
Harley's got,
cocky.
yeah,
You got
he's
Hangman Harley
proud of
Watkins
himself now. I'll tell you what, though, Fritz
arguing
already got the bad leg. If he
as
can
to why
get on
Jethro
his
Tull
feet, is he gonna be
deserved
able
that
to do
medal.
anything?
Like you said, he's a high-flying wrestler, and once
Grammy.
you ground him, you can
Harley
pretty
wants
much forget about it.
I'll tell you what, Harley keeps telling him, let's go wild. I'm afraid if he lets up for a second, he's going to find out. the
Maybe,
hard way.
possibly a recommendation series in the future. That's kind of the Why They Rule series. I've actually heard from a number of like parents who have been like, I show this to my kid, and now they know why, like, and now they want to watch so and so. Which I think is pretty sweet.
AJ's limping, backing up, trying to stand his ground the best he can.
Trying to stand his ground the best he can.
Work on it.
AJ Fritzoid is either injured or
Really
shit-faced.
having trouble on that leg, and I just see there's Harley smart.
Wait, does he have a skull ring in the back of his tights? I'm assuming the answer's no. But
hey,
you don't know with
wrestling.
the Hangman.
It's Fritzoid, trying to pull him off with a
No
chin-lock.
well-endowed
Doesn't look like a
lesbians
choke.
tonight. That's right. No, you say.
No, it's a chin lock at this point. I can see in there a little bit.
Seriously, go back. I clipped it. If you were not around Tuesday on WCW Deep Cuts Live for that Mongo interview we watched, I have clipped it and put it on YouTube.
I know he is.
It is this between that interview and these shows. This is a hallmark week for this channel.
He wants to get every bit of information.
Yeah, the production is very good for an indie.
Come to blows. He can be successful, but
Hangman is like other than that shitty ankle twist, he's actually he might be the technician of
still in control.
UIW.
Has not had much offense, and that is not like the Wild thing. He usually gets right down to business as he's trying to
also,
do right
we
now.
have officially, thanks to DJ Anzi, broken viewership record. Like, smashed it. On YouTube or on Twitch alone, we're at almost 100 views, which is big. Thank you all so much, and thank you, DJ Anzi.
The Wild Thing's getting ready to get wild. 1, 2. 2 count only.
Not quite enough. He hasn't been able to deliver enough offense yet to Harley Watkins to really take him down for the 3 count.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by AJ Fritzoid's gear.
Nice drop
Like,
kick to the side of the
it
head,
zips
the ear
up.
area. But look, he landed on that knee. That's the see. That's the problem with high-flying maneuvers. You could land
Max
on your knee
Thrasher,
like
the bounty hunter, is
already
absolutely
hurt.
a draw.
Foot on the rope. There he had the presence of mind to put it up. Enabling Fritzoid.
This does look comparable to Global. Like, I think if Global had to run a VFW hall instead of the Sportatorium, it would look worse than this.
With the knee into the upper back area.
Is it a wetsuit that he put trunks over? Might be. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for the compliment, the 30,000. I'm at almost 33,000 now, I think.
Fritzoid giving the woo signal.
Looks like
interesting outfit. I wonder if he does any body surf.
Like he's got the tail coming from his hair, but he's also got the zipper on the back of his top, and I keep confusing him because it keeps kind of hitting it.
Fritzoid's got Harley down, trying to shake off that pain emanating from his left knee.
Trying to shake off the pain, you know, like you do when you break your leg, you shake it off, shake it off. Player's gonna play by play.
He claims it was open, even though it blatantly wasn't, but nonetheless, did the job.
Also,
like a chop.
yellow turtleneck cameraman. The turtleneck is also skin tight.
On his chest with that shirt on. Again, I'm going right back to that reverse chin lock.
Is that a proper chin lock? Holy shit!
Tight this time.
I think we have a proper chin lock.
He's got the moves. He's got the fans behind him. There's only one place he can go. And that's to the top.
So AJ Fritzoid did his comeback and then just put on a chin lock, and now we have restarted the match. I think this is the second or third time tonight. The wrestlers have just completely restarted their match.
Harley's one tough dude.
Oh, right in the ding-a-ling.
From the Badlands of South Dakota. He's got Fritzoid down. It looks like. No, I thought he
What's the Hangman gonna do?
No.
See, there's Harley's mistake.
Is he gonna burn down the VFW hall?
Kickstarting a bike or something.
Mr. Fujiwara, there's no champion.
There he goes. He went
they have not crowned a champion yet. This is the third episode of their TV show, so also the promoter probably can't afford a championship belt quite at
Double
this
leg
point.
drop across the cartilage of the knee and the ankle area.
And all that work and all that time that
Dave the Wave trying to sound like he knows anything about the human body. He's kind of like affecting the cartilage area of the leg.
That knee is tremendous. He's wide open for an injury in that knee area.
Wide open for a chop.
That's referee Benny left. They keep getting lost and they just walk around.
Moves out of the way. Roll off from behind.
You know, like you're supposed to do. Like we always encourage you. Hey, AJ Fritzoid wins.
Fritzoid, surprise roll up for the victory. Let's get the official
Hey,
decision.
Madoka, thank you so much for the follow. If I mispronounced your name, I apologize. Again, I'm not good at the reading thing. Yeah, referee definitely screwed over Hangman Harley. I'm very mad.
There you see, Harley Watkins charges in. Fritzoid has the presence of mind to move out of the way.
And maybe I'm biased because I'm a big Hangman Harley Watkins guy.
Let's go to
But is he the best guy here? Oh, hey, it's Axel again.
You had to get me where I don't like it the very most.
Why is he dressed like the abusive Italian father on A soap opera?
Right in the center of the ring. It was none of your business, none of these people's business.
It wasn't none of your business.
I got the victory.
Your sister, she walked in the way she could.
You've made it personal now, my friend. When you start coming in my matches, taking away my victories, that's when it gets down to the bottom
And another
line.
thing,
And the
your
bottom
mom,
line
she know
is
to make other
winning
pizza
up
very
is what
good.
It's all about professional wrestling. And more wins you got, the more money you get, and the more
Yeah,
money
Axel
you
has
get,
a
the more
lot
title
of
shots you
very
get.
different
Fritzoid,
clothes.
you're hitting
He has
me
a
right
very,
across the mouth,
he's
my
a
friend.
varied
And from
wardrobe.
now on, I'm watching you, boy. Remember this, Axel Rotten is now taking it personal, Fritzoid. Watch your back, baby, because I'm there for you.
Ha ha ha, get it? He's a heel, he has to laugh. Stay tuned for more action.
It's the Steel Town Showdown, romp and roll.
Oh, apparently we are no longer in... We are in a different era.
Over 30 stars to the UIW. On the card, it's a special clash of the
All right, we've
greats.
added a new
Jack faces
ticket
off against
provider,
Morgus the Maniac.
Ticketron
And in the
locations,
showdown,
all
it's an
Ticketron
8-man tag
locations.
elimination match.
And we have a UIW
Each match
hotline
taken
now,
out of the ring. The rest of them stay behind till
301-771-1403.
one's standing.
Also,
On one
Ed Zahn
side, you
appears to have
your
grown a
Anchor
mullet
Fred, Wild
in
Thing, AJ Fritzoid,
a week.
Tom Chippendale Brandy and the Golden Phoenix. They'll be taking on Sexy Steve out of here.
It's Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter. Yours truly, Axel Rotten. Sexy Steve Valentino. And King Galoo in the 8-man tag match. Tell him
Axel mooching off of the most over guy, Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter. Chris Jericho shit.
Killer and Kirk Dread, Golden Phoenix. It's 8 men in the ring at one time. And as we pin you,
All right, Mr. Fujiwara looked it up. Axel's Wikipedia said that he did open this promotion, and apparently at some point he booked Bam Bam Bigelow and Scott Levy for this thing. Hey, refs as wizards, welcome. We are having a great time. Having the best time. This show rules. That is somebody's just phone number. I bet it was Axel's home number. Everybody's sweating now.
Yeah,
Is this
really.
the surgeon? I hope this is the surgeon.
I'm not going to complain.
I'm sure it aired on like the local ABC affiliate, but what that means, it definitely did not air on ABC proper. After the movie of the week on Saturdays, the Golden Phoenix, again, he's from Egypt. For those of you who just joined us, this man is allegedly from Egypt. The Golden Phoenix. Everybody dance. Dance now.
What's going on here?
Hey. Oh, they said he's 265. That's funny.
What's going on here? I don't understand.
Yeah, he's very giving off Ronnie Garvin vibes.
What is the story here? Well, now who?
This guy is all about
Okay.
setting expectations and then just completely taking a left turn, this Golden Phoenix. Oh, here we go. The Truth Casey. This guy. Another drug dealer.
I don't see Kalua.
I don't see him.
Yeah, Kalua's not with them. Apparently he was Kalua's guy, which thank goodness that he...
First of all, you Maryland morons, Baltimore bumpkins,
Baltimore bumpkins, Maryland morons. Somebody's watched a Rick Root promo in his life.
Golden Phoenix! Hey, Golden Phoenix, you're not such a bright boy after all.
You're not such a bright boy. What an insult.
Contract that you signed. All you signed was a contract.
Thank you, Josh. I try.
Wrestlers. Well,
Men in Black, Eddie Gilbert.
It's got to be Mike Kalua.
When I click this pin, you'll get hit by a car.
He said hit the music.
God, a blonde mullet contest in this promotion is like the Olympics.
What's this?
Wait a minute, that sounds vaguely familiar.
I've never heard
Wait, that sounds vaguely familiar.
I don't understand this. What?
Yes!
Oh, no.
Sorry, I did not mean to yell.
What are we?
Don't tell me.
Oh, well, you'll be pleased to see this, huh?
Oh, please. This guy again?
I think I woke up everybody in the house.
I don't know.
It's Max Thrasher, the bounty hunter. I think I put the wrong date in the corner. I just realized that I'm an idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man from the
Yeah!
Knife and Gun Club in the Bronx, New York.
Wait a minute.
Wait, he's from the Knife and Gun Club.
This guy, the bounty hunter, is so full of surprises.
Well, I'm willing to let the Bronx thing go.
Now we know what he
Just
was
because
talking
apparently
about
his
last week.
hometown is the Knife and Gun
I'll tell you
Club.
what, this is a
2
big.
weeks ago, whenever it was.
Well, this is a big acquisition.
Tell me about it.
I mean,
This is a big acquisition.
Incorporated just became a very, very
Biggest
powerful
star in the
entity here.
promotion, Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter.
I didn't think the Bounty Hunter was the type to sign with a manager.
Hey, Viva
but I
La Fran,
guess,
just in time for the best wrestler in the world.
And Golden Phoenix is
The
being
Knife,
very,
he's
very
from the
big
Knife and
at
Gun
this point.
Club.
He's seen, you know,
Okay, the Knife and Gun Club is in the Hell's Kitchen part of the Bronx. I literally thought it was just the Knife and Gun Club. Like they meet after third period or something.
Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter.
Max
goes right
Thrasher
after
doing
the
some
Golden
blood
Phoenix.
sport shit here.
Casey, gosh, what a shocker.
well, I'll tell you what, with Max Thrasher in the ring, I don't expect.
going outside.
So maybe
already.
Max Thrasher is
As I was
from
saying,
the
I
Bronx.
don't expect much of
Like,
a wrestling
legit.
match here, and they're
What
down
the
on
fuck?
ground.
Max Thrasher is
Ballroom brawl.
I gotta give
destroying
our
this
cameraman credit
dude.
here. They're right here on top of the action here.
Oh my gosh, why is he the
Enough
best?
as it is, believe me, I found out firsthand.
Head first
no.
into
This-
a chair.
Ah!
This is even better than the first one. He's hitting people in the head with chairs.
Head with a wooden chair.
Hit him in the head with a wooden
Out
chair.
of control.
What is this?
This
What is
man
the purpose
out of
behind this?
control.
What is the purpose? It's Max Thrasher, the Bounty
Come on,
Hunter.
let's get some
What purpose do
security
you
or something
need?
to break this up.
Even Casey doesn't even
The,
know where he wants to go. with the match.
camera
Oh
operator in
my
the corner.
God.
Just
What
crush
the-
the cut
Oh,
timekeeper's table.
jeez.
Come on,
Bells
let's get
on
some
the
control,
floor, sodas
Pee-wee.
on the floor, notes are on the floor.
How dare they
Golden
not
Phoenix is
advertise
all
this
but on
ahead
the
of
floor.
time? They ran through the show lineup, did not mention
This man
Max
is nuts.
Thrasher. I get it was supposed to be a surprise, but you advertised Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter.
You do whatever you want to do.
I guess if he's
Max
paying
Thrasher and
enough-
FMW would have been
Here
so
comes Phoenix
dope.
fighting back. He's rising from it. And he's
Shot
got
to the-
Max
What a
Thrasher
dweeb.
rattled now.
Into the ring apron. Come on, Phoenix.
Brian just
Oh,
Stop this carnage.
Phoenix is
okay.
gonna
Brian
everything
just
he took from
came
him.
with the best factoid maybe ever.
Gosh, can't believe they
Holy
haven't
crap!
found
When they
out
said
by
you can
now.
chain with Phil Livelsberger, that's Max Thrasher, the Bounty
Oh my
Hunter's
God.
shoot name. Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter, ran their wrestling
Must have
school.
taken a lot of money to
Also,
sign this
apparently,
guy.
he's just having
Max
Necro Butcher
Thrasher's
matches
all he
in
cared about is the
1991.
greenbacks.
Well, I'll tell you what.
This
Phoenix
match
pounds
is
away.
freaking awesome.
Pee-wee,
Can't believe it.
Pee-wee Yo at this point is trying to get him back in the ring and can't do a thing.
Look, he broke the
I
count
might do
there.
a 60 seconds about why Max Thrasher is awesome. Max Thrasher, the Bounty
Wait a
Hunter.
minute.
What's
What
this?
is he
What's this?
handing him?
What is he handing? Hopefully money.
Like a
What's
powder
this?
substance of some sort. Wait
Oh,
a
he
minute.
just gave him
You didn't see
cocaine.
it.
Hey, drugs,
Phoenix has
welcome.
No idea.
So happy to have you. Oh shit, he threw the cocaine in his
Some
face.
sort of powder out of nowhere. That's it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, get that referee out of here. He doesn't understand you.
Control.
He
Let's
doesn't
get some
understand you, Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter.
Let's get some
This
control.
guy-
This man is nuts.
It's just getting
Yes.
more brutal all the
Lost it.
time. I
He
can't
has
believe
lost
this.
it.
I think he might be the best wrestler. I think Bryan Danielson and Terry Funk are like 2 and 3. And Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter, is number 1. Oh shit, the Black Ranger was Hack Myers from ECW. Holy shit, thank you, Al. Thank you, Al.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match by
I get that,
disqualification,
Egomaniac.
the Golden
He's giving off some
Phoenix.
Tim
Believe me,
Horner
folks,
vibes.
that is going to be money.
Yeah, the
out
referee
of
was like, the
Mr.
chair's not a
Casey's
DQ,
pocket
but
right there as the bounty
powder.
hunter through Pee-wee. Yo, we gotta. Phoenix needs some help.
Let's
The
stay with this
aftermath
for a
of the
minute.
carnage.
Make sure
Let's
Phoenix
go
is
back
okay.
to where it all broke down. There
Yeah.
you see Kevin
Incredible.
Casey handing Bounty Hunter some powdery substance.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter didn't need, Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter, did not
Threw it
need
right into Phoenix's eyes. He could be blind.
powder.
He's
He's doing it for
Let's get
style
out of here and
points.
go to a break, and we'll be right back.
Fake
and tell
Randy
you more
Anderson
about
is
the
like,
condition of
no!
Beat the heat and watch the stars
Beat
of the
the
UIW
heat.
jump into the fire at the Steel Town Showdown.
I bet
Rock
Max
and roll
Thrasher,
number
the
one,
Bounty
Sunday,
Hunter,
June
would
30th at
jump
2
into
p.m.
fire.
Over 20 big matches.
If
over
Axel were
30
like, "You
stars
wanna
in the
do that?"
UIW. On the card, you'll see the Clash of the Crazy Man, Cactus Jack versus Morgus the Maniac. It's also a battle of the big men.
Oh.
It's 6'7".
If Cactus
Rafael
Jack
Abdul
wrestled
Rahman
Max
takes on
Thrasher, the
6'5"
Bounty
Neil Power
Hunter,
Superior.
that
Also,
would have
it's the
been the
North
best
versus
match
the South
ever.
in a Mason-Dixon mayhem match as Baltimore's own Cream
Yeah.
Team faces off
Ed's
against
on
this
these
man,
segments. It's like one of
Johnny
those like
Stonewall Lawler,
Twitter
Dixie
things. Why is Ian
Devastation.
there again?
Dixie
Where like
Devastation.
every 5 likes should
Coming to
make the
Steel
mullet
Town.
longer.
Romp and Roll 1, Sunday, June 30th. Cream Team, when we're done with
Cream
you,
Team,
this
oh
will
my
be the
God.
headline.
right here. The union is dissolved. What it comes
What's
down
that?
to
Ian
is
Rod
Dixie
not into the
devastation,
idea of a
bringing
wrestling
the South
union?
back the way it
What?
should be. Boys, save your Confederate money because the South is going to rise
Cream
again.
Team, yes, they were named. If I have my teams correctly, the Cream Team was
Welcome back,
legitimately
ladies and
named
gentlemen. We're
after the Ring
backstage
Crew
at the
Boys,
UIW television tapings,
who
and we're going to try to get an interview with Golden
serviced Mel
Phoenix.
Phillips.
You've probably seen the most despicable act in the history of Universal Independent Wrestling happen just a little bit ago. We're going to try to go to the locker
Is it
room and speak to
the most
Golden Phoenix
despicable
and see
act
how
the
his
fact that
condition
Max
is after
Thrasher,
powder was
the
thrown
bounty
into his
hunter,
eyes
is
by Max
not
Thrasher, the bounty hunter.
the first
I
champion?
hope we can get an interview.
Also, their backstage setup is amazing. Like, legit might be better
I'm
than
going to try to
AEW.
go into the locker room. Can I speak?
Who the fuck's this guy?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dennis Roberts, the general manager for the UIW.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Roberts, is there any way we can go into the locker room and speak to Golden Phoenix at this time or get some sort of indication?
At this point in time,
No,
I cannot allow
he's angry.
anyone to go in there with the Golden Phoenix. He's presently under doctor's care. They're still in the process of actually trying to check out the seriousness of his injuries.
Wait,
Until they complete their inspection.
he's motioning.
Sorry,
Did he
don't
have
go
a
in there.
heart
Can you
attack?
tell me anything at this point? Is he totally blinded at this point? Has he regained any eyesight? Can you give us anything for the fans at home as to what
Has he
Physically-
regained eyesight in the
physically,
30
not too bad off.
seconds into his
The real
match?
concern now centers around his eyesight. At this point in time, he's still having some problems. As I said, until the doctor completes his examination, I really can't make too much comment about it.
Well, he's obviously in a
The
lot
Polish
of pain in there, and I thank you for your
Pegasus,
time,
thank
and
you
I
so much
imagine
for
you'd
the
like to get back
follow.
to
Hell
the
yeah.
situation at hand. Fans, there you have it. At this point, we can't get you anything further on the Golden Phoenix in this situation other than the melee that you can hear behind us. All I can tell you is tune in next week. We'll get you an updated report. And I do know that right now, Max Thrasher
Ed
requested
Zahn
some
is so
pre-recorded
serious
comments
about
at this
how
time.
sweet his
Let's go
mullet
to
is.
that interview.
Golden Phoenix, yeah.
Damn.
I am Max Thrasher, the bounty hunter. You're an impressive-looking individual. I found that out in the ring, and I found that out around the ring. But you're not very bright, are you? You
No.
forgot to read the contract Kevin Casey gave you. Yes, my name was on it. Do you remember when you were a little Golden Phoenix and you ran into your mommy's bedroom in the middle of the night and said, Mommy, the boogeyman's in my room?
You're the
Well,
boogeyman.
Don't worry, Golden
Yes,
Phoenix.
you
There's
are
no
Max
such
Thrasher, the
thing
bounty
as a
hunter.
Boogeyman. She was lying to you, boy, because I'm the boogeyman. I come out of anywhere. I'm almost like AJ Fritzoid, if you really want to think about it. I can come out of anywhere. But let's leave that moron out of the picture.
Yeah,
Golden
let's
Phoenix,
do that.
I'm the boogeyman. I'm coming after you. I have no feelings.
I'm gonna get
no
ya.
remorse about anything. If I had remorse, do you think I'd have tried to blind you? No. I don't really
No
care
remorse,
if you
baby.
can
No
see me
remorse.
Or you can't, because I'm going to come from every angle. I'm going to knock you senseless. More senseless than probably what you are. So remember, Golden Phoenix, whenever you see my name on the marquee or the poster or whatever it's on,
Marquee, baby.
better not ever, I mean ever, think that I'm not coming after you, because when Kevin Casey lays them Ben Franklins in my hand and it's a stack
Rain,
about
baby.
yay
Make it
wide,
rain.
and he tells me to do whatever to you, I got no problem with it. So Golden
problem,
Phoenix,
baby.
if you can't remember Max Thrasher, just remember the boogeyman.
He definitely has
when
a
you
dip
were
in his
little
mouth.
boy, because that nightmare has just
He has
become
no feeling.
your reality, boy.
Yeah.
Well, this is the UIW.
I'm still trying to
Oh
catch
shit,
my breath
we're getting
from that
Kerry
last one. They
Davis
didn't-
versus
look at
the
you
Black
still see the
Ranger.
remains of the powder in the ring.
Dream matches
From that,
left and right tonight, and they
brawl that
didn't
we
bother
just
quitting the
witnessed
canvas.
with Bounty
Awesome.
Hunter and Golden Phoenix. But nonetheless, match going
God.
on right now. Kerry Davis taking on the Black
Is
Ranger.
this the best
Yet
promotion
another bout
ever
that
run?
pits two guys haven't had too many victories yet. Still,
Harry Davis heard about white powder in the ring and just ran in there, and they had to send Black Ranger
Everybody
so they could have a match. This is the referee that tried to fight War Pig.
UIW. And it looks like Kerry Davis is definitely taking advantage of it here.
Oh.
Caught Black Ranger with a quick elbow shot. Gosh, I wonder what that is, that white stuff. I mean, it could be baby powder, could be...
You know what that white stuff is, Dave the Wave.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I just hope Phoenix is all right. I mean...
Yeah, Drux, we tried to figure it out earlier. It's a very small ring. Very
Well,
small.
Dundalk, close enough.
There you go.
As Black Ranger drops an elbow.
Yeah, I think Hackmeyer's did get significantly
I
better
wouldn't be surprised to see Casey
in the years
here
after
with
this.
Toxic Avenger, you know, I mean,
Really? These guys, I'd be scared to roll in that stuff on the mat.
Oh gosh,
Anyway,
oh gosh.
Kerry Davis
Okay.
dropping down the Black
Again,
Ranger.
if you weren't with us earlier, if they give us a good shot, Kerry Davis. Yeah, there we go. He has a crimped mullet.
took a break and maybe went to make a sandwich and come back.
You missed it.
You missed
You
it.
missed it. That was a special added. We didn't even know that match was going to take place. But I'm glad it did.
Yeah.
That was just.
I think the Golden Phoenix has his eyes set on who's he. Well, I
Kerry
know the Golden
Davis
Phoenix, his number
showing
one
off for
desire
his
is to gain that
15-year-old
UIW.
girlfriend in the
Maybe a
crowd.
little revenge on Casey and Bounty Hunter. What a surprise, that combination.
'Cause I fully expected King Kalu to be coming
Really?
out there
That's
for
what we
that
signed last week, and now
Oh,
this.
threw him right into the cameraman. Oh, why is all of the Black Rangers backdrops so weird?
Sizing him up. He's waiting for something here on Kerry.
I think Black Ranger might win this match. Oh,
Catches it big time. Big time.
I think that's it. 2. Oh, they actually got me with that near
You have
fall.
to forgive us, folks. After what just happened here, we're still
not
trying to digest the whole
preoccupied.
situation.
I mean,
Chop.
I know it's
Another nice reversal goes back in.
Oh, Northern Lariats
double number
from old
there.
Kerry
Hit him from the
Davis.
front and behind.
The crimped mullet powered him to the victory.
Take a look. Well,
let's get the official announcement.
Yeah, I think the tight yellow turtleneck cameraman might be the second toughest guy in this promotion.
let's take a look at
Yeah.
the replay.
Yeah,
The first victory
guys.
for Kerry Davis. There you see through Black Ranger.
Everyone gets
Front
smoked
first,
in my
leaped
car
the
after the
turnbuckle,
show.
Backed out, caught him with a clothesline, surprised him from behind. We'll be right back.
Kerry Davis saved up 3 episodes with the power.
Watch the stars of the UIW jump into the fire at the Steel Town
Ed Zahn just
Showdown.
gets
Rock and
more
roll
and
number
more
one,
into
Sunday, June 30th at
these
2
house
p.m.
show
Over
spots.
20 big matches, over 30
But they're running a
stars
place
for
called
UIW.
Romp and
On the
Roll
card, you'll
1.
see the Clash of the Crazy Man, Cactus Jack versus Morgus the Maniac. It's
Like,
also a
Morgus the
battle of
Maniac
big men.
rules, but it
6'7"
should have
Rostov
been
Voodoo
Cactus
Mon
Jack
takes
against
on
Max
6'5"
Thrasher,
Neil the Power
the
Superior.
Bounty Hunter.
Also, it's the North versus the South in a Mason-Dixon Mayhem match as Baltimore's own Cream Team faces off against this man, Johnny Stonewall Lawler.
Why?
Dixie Devastation.
Dixie Devastation! Coming to
Like,
Steel
Ian
Town.
seems so surprised every time he gets called on screen.
Sunday, June 30th. Cream Team, when we're done with you, this will be the headline.
Oh, it's the same
Right
promo.
here. The union is dissolved. What it comes down to is Dixie Devastation. Bringing
Ed
the
Zahn
South
looks
back to
so
where it should be.
disappointed
Boys, save your Confederate money because the South is going to
that
rise
he has
again.
to interview Ian Rotten. Oh boy, another Monster Minute. I loved the last one. Oh, it's Neil the Power Superior and Johnny Stonewall Lawler. Apparently, we did not have enough time to watch this full match because they advertised it at the beginning. We will not get to see the full match. This is UIW Speed. Oh my gosh. I do not know how many episodes this promotion did, Dave. But some other folks in the chat have said that they ran well into like the mid-90s. I don't know if the TV show ran that long, but definitely the promotion. Ian's boob fell out of the singlet, and they're like, we can't air this. Oh god, it's a flying something.
It's the Steel Town Showdown. Romp
Are we
and roll
running
number
that
one,
promo
Sunday, June 30th
again?
at 2 p.m. On the card, you'll see over 20 big matches, over 30 stars to the UIW.
20
On the card is
matches.
a special Clash of the Crazy Man as Cactus Jack
There were
faces off
20
against
matches
Morgus the
on this show.
Maniac.
That's where
And in
Ian
the
got it
showdown,
from.
It's an 8-man tag elimination match. As each man's taken out of the ring, the rest of them stay behind till one's left standing. On one side, you have Killer
Extreme
Ed,
Warfare
Red,
Volume
Wild Thing,
3.
AJ Fritzoid, Tom Chippendale Brandy, and the Golden Phoenix. They'll be taking
Tom
on
Brandy
Sexy
wrestled
Steve
here. Hell
outta
yeah.
here.
It's Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter. Yours truly, Axel Rock.
Yeah, Axel
Sexy
leeching
Steve
off
Valentino.
of the star of the
And King Kalo,
promotion.
the 8-man tag match. Tell him, Max.
Golden Phoenix, you're the first man to be eliminated, and you're going to go as easy as the geek we just threw off the set.
Hell
Let me
yeah.
tell you this, Fritzoid, Killer Ed Kirkdread, Golden Phoenix.
Max
it's
Thrasher
been
has
in the ring
such a
at
good
one
promo
time. And as
voice,
we
too.
preview, you're gone.
Like, I was
It's the
afraid I would be
Steel Town
disappointed
Showdown.
by
It's
it, but
June
no,
30th at
it's
2 p.m. You be there.
Good promo voice.
Hey, you sitting there watching this pro wrestling show. Did you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Drake,
Thank you
the
again,
War Pig,
Brian,
Axel
for
Rotten,
looking
and the
up
other UIW
that
stars
Max
got into
Thrasher
wrestling? Here's your answer.
runs
They attended
the
the Pro
wrestling
Wrestling
school.
Training Center in Hanover,
Like,
Pennsylvania.
Axel, I think,
This
is the guy
facility
actually
can
in the
make
ring
you
doing the
next
work.
UIW star.
But
Call
the
owner,
idea
Phil
of Max Thrasher, the
Leibelsberger,
bounty
at
hunter, running a business is so good.
717-633-9542 and get started in your new exciting career. Stop watching and
Like, do you
watch.
think Max
Join
Thrasher, the
Pro
bounty
Wrestling
hunter,
Training Center
used
now.
like had another person
Wrestling fans, do you want to
as
see live UIW
say that he was
action
they
in your
were Phil
hometown? Just write to
Leibelsberger
the
so
address
that
on
he
your
could keep
screen,
the gimmick
care
up?
of Events coordinator.
When like Marks would come in, Dusty Beaver. What a name! Thank you so much for the follow.
At 327 pounds, here is the Surgeon.
The Surgeon. Okay, there's no way that guy weighs 327 pounds. Also, he has a giant knife.
His opponent hails from Baltimore,
Why does he
Maryland.
need such a big knife?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's hammer time.
Sledgehammer
At
McGill.
242 pounds, please
They have to do a
welcome
spot with the
Sledgehammer
giant knife and the
McGill.
sledgehammer. They have to. Oh, I see why he's 327 pounds. He is
TV main
9
event, and
feet
what a
tall.
TV main event it
Why
is.
did they give the tallest
Surgeon.
man in the world
Finally,
this
we're gonna
gimmick?
get to see him wrestle.
Like, he could just be a giant with a machete. He doesn't need to be the Surgeon.
Baltimore, Maryland, Sledgehammer McGill. Tough test. He's got a machete. Sledgehammer versus machete here.
The Surgeon? No, the Surgeon is not the guy in the Zubras and the Windbreaker. I do not
Well, it's
believe.
interesting. First look, we got the Surgeon without the mask. And
That thing's just straight up a sword.
He's wearing gloves.
I put the mask back on.
Oh my, he's gonna. They're gonna do it. Sledgehammer versus
Get to see
knife.
him in the ring. So thus far, we've
You know,
only
this guy
seen him
doesn't
as
look
the
any more
keeper of
stable
Morgus.
than Morgus
Really?
at this point. No
Look at
wonder
him.
he came back to handle him again. I think these two.
What if he
individuals are
actually kills
pardon
him?
the cliche, peas in the pod.
I believe the
Also-
story is he works at the hospital.
So King
Nobody's
Kalua's
saying
finish
that's
was called
where
the Nip and
Morgus comes
Tuck?
from, but I'm not
What the fuck
sure.
is the Surgeon? Yeah. I'll be back Tuesday at 9 p.m. for WSW Deep Cuts Live. So, yeah, until then, have a good night and go to sleep. Good night.